Hello, hello, everybody. My brain fell asleep at the wheel. I had my mic turned off. It's on the swing arm, and it was like just way far away, and I started talking, and it wasn't turned on, and it wasn't in front of me. But here we are. There's Tom. We are here at Fashnot trying to get this started. The world felt very empty when I joined. Come on, let's do the thing. Let's see, we have to go over there. I've gathered some stuff. There we go. All right, let's find the marchers here. Get this thing underway. Let's see. That's actually, this takes a long time. So let's start this. I gathered up all of these things, but this music could take a while. Let's see. Who do we have? Let's get the windows how I like them. We've got Dr. Hate, Angel, Mordred, Ariel Sato, RHPS, Steve Marmite, Tuna Fish Casserole, Mr. Three Paws, Louise, David, hello everybody. I wish this robot didn't sing, that'd be great. Oh, I didn't get lucky, I mean I did, but not really. I got this mask that I wanted, but someone gave it to me. I still have not had a new mask, one of the rare ones, drop. So, but I got this because some generous soul gave it to me because I was begging. So sometimes begging works. That's the moral of the story. Sometimes begging works. So how's everyone's luck been with Fashnot? If you've been doing it at all, have you gotten any of the new? I've gotten 4 rare masks, but none of them have been new ones. I've gotten a Brahmin, a Deathclaw, a blue glowing honeybee, and a glowing alien. That's it. Not bothered. I haven't done any AFKs. Everything I've done, every event I've done has I mean, I've done a lot of events, but every one I've done, I've like joined and at the very least, I help get it going. Once it gets going, usually there's so many people, there's nothing to do, but I have not AFK'd a single event this year, which I don't think that's ever happened. There's usually like one event. Oh, the barn. All right, we've got, is it lag? Sometimes the barn just lags out. And, yeah, I always just lagged out. Like sometimes that happens where the barn just lags out and so you, it says do the decorations and you've already done them. Nothing glowing at all. All right. AFK people, Benji. Hey Benji, welcome. 0 new ones, 6 rares, 2 of them glowing. All right, so that's a pretty good haul in terms of rares, but yeah, the new ones seem to just be very elusive. I mean, the person who gave this to me, I think they only got 2 of the new ones and both of them were the same, which is how I ended up with this. Was they ended up just getting 2 of those, but that's, I mean, hey Luke, welcome. All right, so let's see here. Somebody's microphone never feels like it's in the right spot. That's just me. Let's see, but I think my food buffs have all petered out. Yep, all my food buffs, well, all of them as in there's so many. I think I use like 3 food buffs. Let's see, we've got some company tea, some blight soup, Sweetwater special blend. What is that? Max AP, and we'll do a perfect bubble gum, even though I'm not using overeaters. Cookie Chris, hello. Got a jackalope glowing on your very first run and nothing since. Oh, okay, well, nice. I do like that one the best. At least out of all of the new ones. There's Johnny down there. Managed to get a glowing Bigfoot, glowing Veggie Man. Oh, okay, cool. Have you got the glowing name? Yes, I do have that on. I've only done it on like 3 characters, but I've unlocked it on all of the characters, yeah. I'm not using it at the moment, but I did. This one was kind of late. I got it pretty early on 2 other characters, and then on this one. Most of the runs have been on this character. It's just what I've been playing lately. It's what I felt like. All 4, exactly. Hey, Jesse, welcome. Yeah, I got glowing. Yeah, the glowing one is a 5% chance to drop. Masked is guaranteed. I'm glad it doesn't keep dropping every time, but yeah, that's guaranteed, and then glowing is a 5% chance. It took me way more than 20 to get it on this character. But the other ones, like one character I got on the very first try. Need to get more of your tunes to get the names, but you don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like, I mean, it's just kind of how I've always been though. Like I'll play a character and I've been playing this bow character because that's what I felt like playing lately. I haven't really felt like playing the other play styles. So that's what I've been doing. So, and before that I was playing a low health character for quite a bit and realized there's not a whole lot of, I don't know. I'm not really seeing a lot of benefit for low health. I play it for a bit and go, it's more effort. That's about all I could say. Yeah, you do more damage, but who cares? Before that I was playing my melee character for quite a bit. And my tank character I was playing for quite, in fact, my tank character, maybe I'll do that for the next stream. I haven't brought that one out to play a bit. Let's see, do we have... I typically just hang on the roof right there because there's so many people shooting frogs that there's usually nothing to do. So this seems like probably... Oh, look at that, something to shoot. Cool. I mean, the frog... It's dark. That's... All right, there we go. Plus, the frog thing only lasts for, you know, 1 round, which is nice. Or 1 spawn, whatever. Only played 1 character for the last few weeks. Yeah, that's mainly this one, too, for me as well. I mean, I do log in with my main to do the dailies, although I didn't do it yesterday or today. I just haven't felt like it. I'm at, you know, I hit to level 200 on the board, or on the season, on my main account, and I'm pretty close here. 195, which... I've never hit 200 before, and it looks like I'll probably hit it on 2 accounts. We'll see. Still don't know when the new season starts. So that's, you know, don't know how much time we have. So I had someone say, yeah, I had someone actually ask in one of the comments, isn't the new season on the 6th? I'm like, they haven't announced a date. Well, it says it's the 6th on their Discord. Well, if you know the answer, which I never found any trace of it, but it's like, why ask me a question if you think you know the answer and you're going to ignore what I say? I always find that funny. Playing pistol right now, so you can really appreciate the change. I tried that, Cookie. I tried that like a week ago, I guess. Like last Friday, that's what I did. I took out my pistol character and decided, you know what? I've played a lot of pistol on the PTS, and it just feels so good there. And when you play it there, it feels really terrible. It feels, I mean, I've never had an issue with pistols, but after doing it on the PTS, they just feel really awful now. So I'm waiting until we get the patch, and then I will play, yeah, this, and I'll play pistols. Plus the new character, the ghoul character that I'm going to do for the stream, that's going to be a pistol character as well, so. Oh, he's right there in plain sight. Guessing the 11th? I think so too, Benji. Unless they do some weird, like some Wednesday thing. I mean, we got a PTS update today, which I forgot to check, and I forgot to download it, but I don't expect much there besides just minor bug fixes. Because I think, my understanding is that's planned to be the last one. So, I'm seeing red dots, but I'm not seeing anything to, there we go. So that's supposed to be the last update for the PTS. So, I would figure probably it goes offline in maybe a week or so, maybe even less. And then, because they don't necessarily have to take it offline to bring up the, you know, to do the update. But that's usually what happens. They bring it offline, usually right around the time they're, you know, like a few days before. So yeah, I think the 11th is probably reasonable unless they decide to do some weird Wednesday or Thursday release, which, I mean, they did a Wednesday release once that I remember. Other than that, everything's always been a Tuesday. So I would not expect... I don't know. I'm expecting the 11th. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm hoping it's not delayed. I think I can speak for a lot of people. I think we've all had enough of this season. We're ready to move on to another season. Fishing is, on the PTS. That'll be, not today. The next update, the next PTS cycle will be fishing. So after we get the season update and whatever, you know, this next season, usually the PTS updates, you know, like a new one will come out usually 2 to 3 weeks after a new season. And I expect fishing will be part of that one. And I also think we're gonna get more balancing as well. So I'm guessing rifles or shotguns or both. I'm hoping both will be the target of, you know, like what we got with pistols this time. So that means more perk card reworks and more weapon reworks. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be some good change. I don't know what else is in store. I mean, there's fishing, but we don't know, like, we don't know details of what, you know, what fishing entails, right? We don't know if, you know, if there's a quest involved, if fishing poles can be weapons. And for me, it's like a fail. Like, if fishing poles can't be weapons and can't be legendary, then just, I don't care. Like, that's what I want. Hey, Mike, welcome. Honeybee mask. Don't have 30 of them. Yeah, I've just started just dropping everything for the most part. What does the butter churn do? I think it gives oil, I want to say. It's a camp resource item. I think it gives oil, I want to say. It's oil, right? I think. Never understood why fishing was such a big deal in games. I don't know, Cookie. It seems to be a thing everybody wants. I don't quite understand either. It's not a thing. I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer. I've never done fishing in a game, so maybe it's like the awesomest thing ever, but we will find out. I got a fixer. Actually, that's not terrible. Nautical stew, hello, hello. I think it's oil though, right? Yeah, it's oil, okay. Cooking oil, oh, cooking oil. That's what it is. Thank you, Johnny. Johans, hello, hello. Fishing in No Man's Sky if you need sleep quickly. I got a Scorched Beast Beer Stein and a Toothy Man mask. Toothy Man isn't rare, right? That's a common one, right? I think. All right, let's go. Yeah, Tom, I didn't get anything good either. Toothy Man is a common one, I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Yeah. It's some of the. It's like you know, the later mass, the last what 3 seasons, I think, or is it 2? 3 seasons, I guess, where it's been, or just the 2, where it's like glowing. They just make the rare ones glowing, and then it's easy. Then you know, it's like, oh, it's glowing. All right, it's rare. But the older ones aren't, and so you kind of just have to remember, which is probably your best chance to find the, you know, the rare stuff from previous seasons and like vendors and stuff for people who don't know. It's not glowing, it's not rare. There we go. I have not learned. I've been scrapping every legendary I can get my hands on, and I'm not learning anything with this character. Nothing at all. But I am finding that I'm learning a lot of like regular mods that I didn't know. Yeah, Toothy Man. All right, we don't. I probably don't have that on this character though.
And aromatherapy treatments.
Is the Winterman? Winterman is rare, yes. And isn't there? There's 2 of them, right? There's Winterman and Father Winter or something. Like one of them's a power armor helmet, and one of them's a mask. And the power armor helmet is not is not tradable. I think I have that right. Beerstein, no. I think I have all of the plans on this character from this event. I think I have. Okay, what is the end game time? 406. All right, I did. So in the last stream, I did some searching for a camp, and I actually built a camp in that spot. I will show it to you, but it's still dark, so I'll wait until the light comes out, and then we'll go. Oh, a little too. I filled my. Yeah, now I have tea all over me. part of me while I mop myself up. It's just on my shirt and my chair and my pants. That's it. Have the Winterman wearing it on your character at the moment. Oh, cool. Hey, Brandon. Scrapped every legendary you've come across since you restarted other than your Gat Laser and Plasma. Haven't had a single mod learned or dropped. Yes. It's just a mix of tea. This is, oh, it's like cherry. I usually use fruit teas and I mix them. This is like cherry and like cherry something and chamomile something mixed. Honey chamomile or something. I don't know. I usually just take a couple of flavors and mix them, but I just use herbal teas. Small, hello, hello. Hey, Dakin, welcome. As long as it's not... No, the keyboard I have pushed as far forward as I can get because I don't want that to happen. Yes, this company tea, I have lots of it. I could use that. I could use some AP Refresh. Okay, so my plan today, I would like to do... I want that Deathclaw, you know, when we get I'm hoping. Hopefully we get the new vendors with the, for Milepost 0 with the update. Hasn't been confirmed, so I mean, that was just semi-speculation on my part. But I'm hoping for those vendors, and if we get them, I want the Deathclaw stuff. I want the Deathclaw outfit, I want the Deathclaw backpack. This character has done, well, I've done like 1 caravan. So I want to do a caravan or 2. I don't want to do like a caravan stream, but I do want to do a, you know, a handful of caravans today. But first, let's see, let's go do this right here. I want to see what the next event is. I want to wait for the sun to come up too, and then I'll show you my camp as well. Can't beat a nice cup of Builder's tea. I don't know what Builder's tea is. I'm not a tea connoisseur at all. I mean, I buy it at the grocery store. It's just, I usually take lemon zinger, and then I've got like I buy like a mixed berry one where sometimes it's raspberry or whatever, and I put 1 tea bag of each in there, and there you go. Yorkshire tea gold. All right. Caravans, yep, caravans. If they work, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot. So on the stream on Monday, at the end of the stream, I did a caravan and it finished up, and then that's where I ended the stream. And then someone else had, I think it was Mandy. Someone else started a caravan right at the end of that, and so after I ended the stream, I tried to help with that one, and the Brahmin just walked right into a wall. And it wouldn't, it just kept walking. It was just like walking into a wall. So not super helpful. Why did I come over here? Down. All right. Can we do a super jump over there? Still learning this. Okay. Marsupial comes in handy here and there. Can I do this? Oh, look at that. Just like a ninja. Cookie Chris. Good video on Ticket Revenge versus Quad, by the way. Thank you very much, Cookie. I appreciate that. I liked it. I thought it was a good idea, and yeah, I was happy with the way it turned out. But yes, thank you very much. I appreciate the super chat very much. Thank you, thank you. PG tips? Don't know. Only know from Spitting Wet. What was the question? Do you get supplies if you help someone else? You do, but you have to be, there we go. You do get supplies, but you have to get to a certain point. I guess you have to get to the point where you've started the, like you've talked to what's her name, Marley, and then once you get to a point where you've talked to Marley, then you can, then when you help other people. Because I tried helping someone initially and I got nothing for it. But that was before I'd actually started the quest line. So you have to at least do some part of the quest line. Not much, but. Baba Doodle Mom, hello, hello. Don't blame the Brahma for trying to go AFK. Yes. Yes. Yorkshire Tea Gold is a Spiffing Brit joke. Oh, okay. I never watched the Spiffing Brit, so. I mean, I think I've seen him like once or something. Let's see. We've got Tom up there helping out. Bo is so good. I can't wait till they actually, ooh, treasure map, nice. I can't wait till Bo's. I would love to see things from Bo's, like, you know, somebody suggested in the Discord, I think it was Bear, who said, maybe hold longer, so more damage. And I think that would actually be pretty cool if they had a perk where, say you held the bow and you got like extra onslaught stacks, you know, maybe up to 10. So if I hold for 10 seconds, I can get like an extra 10 stacks or something. I think that would actually be pretty cool. So you could just like do like a massive power attack just by, you know, that. Oh, someone's using a poison bow. All right, nice. I like it. You started Caravan. I saw Dr. Hate. I'm gonna finish this and I'll join you. Haven't been on since the pit launch, basically. Been having a hard time figuring out what the Rose Room is and the caravans. Rose Room is just, it's a new quest line. It was the Raider, you know, by Monanga. It was the Raider, not Raider. Oops. It was, how did that miss? Okay. It was a cultist, like a cultist house or whatever. So, and now it's for the Atlantic City quest line. If you like lots and lots of dialogue and really unlikable, let's see, nothing there. It'll take some money. All right, got that. Let's go help with the caravan. Maybe. There we go. Go help with the caravan. Is it a main quest? It is it's considered a main quest, yes. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the main quest, but it shows under main, so it is a main quest. Yeah, it's how you unlock the civil engineer armor. I'm exiting the caravan. It spawned me way outside the area, and I'm exiting the caravan. I'm trying. Get that crap off the screen. It's like, hey, we're gonna spawn you outside the area of the event, and then tell you that you're out of the event. Okay. How about just when I go to an event, spawn me there? We are so far away. Either this Brahmin moves really quickly, which is probably what happened, is the Brahmin, it spawned us where the Brahmin was, but by the time we spawned in, this Brahmin is just so crazy fast. So yeah, hey Risible. Welcome, welcome. But one thing, so back to that railway rifle video, someone in one of the comments in the video had suggested that, you know, you should use Gunslinger Master so you build up so you get your stacks higher, which changes the way Onslaught works, right? I was using that as an automatic where you build up stacks on hit. It is so damn dark. I can't, like, I know something popped up, but, oops, poor possum. But for an automatic, that's like counterintuitive. But you know, his comment was, well, basically you're having a hard time getting the stacks up to maximum. So maybe if you start higher, you'll just get more, you know, because of the types of things I was doing in the video, that actually might work better. And I was really dismissive of that comment. I'm just like, no, that's not a good idea because it's, you know, use automatic and whatever. But then the more I started thinking about it, I'm like, actually, that's probably a really good point. And I tested it out a little bit, not on the railway, but I used an automatic 10 mil. And if you're just going around like shooting enemies, you know, it's like shoot an enemy here, enemy there. It actually it actually works better to use Gunslinger Master and you basically start high and work your way down instead of starting at 0 and working your way up. Because when you're running around shooting enemies, it's really hard to build up those stacks when unless they're right on top of each other. I mean, basically bosses, it works well. And it works well for certain weapons. Works well for the shotgun. Gamer V, hello, hello. Hunter, depressed, gonna go nap. All right, have a good nap, Hunter. After Brotherhood, Atlantic City. All right. Then I got a comment on my video, and I didn't quite understand it. I think it was translated from another language. On my video explaining Onslaught, and they told me that what I was saying wasn't correct. Even though I showed it in the video that, you know, I stand by what I said. That's always funny though, when you get those kind of comments, when people say, "Oh, you're wrong." It's like, yeah, but I just proved that I mean, like, if you watch the video, you can see that I'm not wrong. And it's never like, you're wrong, it should work this way, it's just, you're wrong. That's just like how it is. Kill the agua, all right. What did the agua do to me? It's turtle soup. Turtle soup for dinner. He went down super quick. Dynasty, hello. Against trash mobs, stacks don't matter anyway. Well, no, they don't. That's true. The stacks don't necessarily matter. But I mean, what the guy said on that comment was actually, I mean, it actually made a lot of sense, and he was actually right. So yes, you do get supplies. Because basically, I mean, so here's what happened. So I tested it, not with the railway, because I was playing with my pistol character, actually the ghoul character, and I took an auto 10 mil, furious auto 10 mil. And just like going through somewhere like Huntersville or whatever, it's like you start at 30 stacks and you shoot like one enemy, and it takes you down to however, you know, you kill them pretty quick. So it takes you down to maybe 27 stacks or something. And by the time you shoot the next one, you're back up to like 28 or 29 or 30. And so you're always, whereas before you're working your way up till 20. And so what I was finding is if you start higher, you're basically always over the maximum that you would get before. Now, once you get into a boss or something like that, ooh, it's like looking in a mirror. So yeah, unless you're shooting a boss or something tanky like an agua, against like spread out enemies like that, it actually makes a lot of sense to start with the that mechanic. So yeah, anyway, it makes it a lot more interesting for sure. Instead of just like automatic go this way, semi-automatic go this way. I mean, semi-automatic you should always go with the Gunslinger Master way, but always going to be that guy. Predicted it would do well, and you're going wrong, so you had to correct yourself to reply. What? Predicted what would do... I have no idea. Oh, you mean Atlantic City? I don't know what we're talking about. Let's see here. New things coming out next day. Next update. The thing you most want is spawn inside the White Spring wall when changing servers. Oh, got you. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Got a request. Could you do a small test vid on the PTS? New character with the pistol revolver start at 20 so we can see how it performs. I don't have a character. I don't think I have a character I don't know if I have a character available. And I don't, Brandon, I'm not sure if I mean, so a new character at level 20. God, it's so dark here. Was there an event? People are doing this. Let's go do the event. So new character at level 20 with a pistol and see how it performs. I'm not sure if I'll have time before because I have a couple other videos I want to do, and I don't know how much time I have. So it'll depend on time. Oh, talking about Ticket Revenge. Oh yeah, you predicted that Ticket Revenge would like dominate the quad. Well, and the reason I did the video is because the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what? I don't know that it's going to be that great. I mean, it's going to depend on the use, right? But because of the fact that it can't really give you a 4th star, yeah, I don't know. Ticket Revenge, the more I thought about it, the less I think it's good for any really, yeah. I'd probably almost choose another option over Ticket Revenge, probably. Technical problem, how do you enable microphone in game? You tried multiple times and failed? Well, there's I mean, in terms of enabling the microphone, I know how to turn on the thing, if that's what you mean. I mean, voice chat, you know, there's on auto area team, none, that's where you turn it on. But in terms of getting your microphone to work, that's some sort of hardware thing I couldn't I would have no way to know what, you know, without, yeah, I would have no way to know what's happening with your system. Had one character use the Ticket Revenge, and it was, Ticket Revenge is good, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying, and that was not meant to be the point of the video, that Ticket Revenge is bad. It's not. It's actually very solid. It's just, I'd seen a lot of comments where, oh, Ticket Revenge, you know, basically it's like, oh, Furious. Basically, if something's got Furious on it, it's like, oh, something's Furious, it should be awesome, and the fact that you can't put a 4th star on it, and also with Ticket Revenge, the other effects really aren't that interesting, right? I mean, we get faster fire rate, sure, but then we get reduced weight, which doesn't help you really in combat at all. And then it has double ammo capacity, which, you know, in the video I did, for the most part, ammo capacity didn't matter. So it just depends on what you're doing. Like up against a boss, sure. I would say that's probably going to do very well because it's got, you know, it's got more double ammo. So it just depends. You have the game on Steam. Yeah, make sure in Windows that it's set, that your mic is set up as the default mic, because it may be using something else.
Uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
You like Ticket and still do, but your quads were not beating it. But are your quads 4? I mean, that's the thing. That 4-star makes a big difference. I mean, pinpointers is very strong, right? If I couldn't put a 4-star on a quad, then I would say Ticket Revenge is not it's probably going to be better. But the fact that you can put pinpointers on it or some other 4-star, that makes a big difference. Plus the reduced AP. I mean, the AP cost is 13 on Ticket Revenge, and it was down to 9. I think it was 9 on the quad. That makes a big difference too, being able to stay in VATS longer, and it also makes things like Gun Fu a lot more useful because you can stay in VATS longer, and so I mean, there's a lot going into it. And if I was gonna do semi-auto, I would just craft a Furious and put the stars on it I want, because ammo capacity isn't really a thing that matters a whole lot on semi-auto. I mean, 10 ammo capacity is actually high for a semi-auto weapon. Ticket Revenge has a nice paint job. That is true. Very nice paint job. And that wasn't necessarily a thing. It was just, you know, Ticket Revenge is good, but I don't necessarily think it's the default option. That I think there was a lot of assumptions, just because I'd seen that comment a lot, where, oh, Ticket Revenge should be awesome and the best thing, and I don't know that that's true. I mean, it should be, it's definitely better than it was. Oh, this was, so I had Chia Patch send me a friend request before the stream. Are you in the chat? If you're in the chat, let me know. Or are you just a random person that joined my server, that joined the server, and yeah. That's the question. Quads are either QE, Q2, oh yeah. Are laser pistols getting the damage buff? No. So the things that are not adjusted yet are laser and plasma guns, and the pipe gun. The pipe revolver was buffed a little bit, but it was only given, it was like 20% or something. Pipe bolt, I haven't checked. And I think basically things that could be rifles and pistols haven't been hit yet. And I think because they didn't want to raise them and then nerf them. So I think the rifle, I'm guessing rifles get the adjustment next. And when that happens, I think then we'll see, you know, then we'll see those weapons get a thing. But yeah, right now, I mean, actually, if you're using plasma and laser, you're probably not going to be too happy. If you're using them as pistols anyway, when the update hits, you'll be doing probably less damage. Because they haven't, they're going to lose the buffs from the gunslinger cards or gorilla cards, and they're not getting that damage baked in. So yeah, Twisted Mister, hello. Is there any word on fixing the scrapping bug on PS? I have not heard a thing, so I don't know. And I'm not sure what the scrapping bug is, but I haven't heard anything specifically about a scrapping bug. The character used Ticket, you only had a QE 25 and felt like Ticket to Revenge beat it hands down. In live game, it shouldn't be that much different, to be honest, because Furious takes a bit to build. So like the first shot is going to be, and QE should do, yeah, with QE, I wouldn't expect him to be that much different, to be honest, on live. Furious Laser wouldn't really, yeah. I would say probably, yeah. If you're going with a rifle, sure. If you make it a rifle, but yeah, if you want to go as a pistol, lasers and plasmas are going to be a bit underwhelming. I'm guessing until the following update. It's my guess. Yeah, what scrapping bug? Are you talking about the one where when you go to scrap a thing, it jumps to the one above it in the list? Because that's not exclusive to PlayStation, but I haven't heard anything specifically about a resolution. If that's the bug you're talking about, where you go to scrap and it goes to the thing above. But E over faster fire rate wasn't doing it. Much prefer faster fire rate. Yeah, and so in the video, I actually crafted 2 different quads. One I put faster fire rate, and one I put critical damage. And I tried them both. I do like the feel of faster fire rate a little better, but I went with critical damage because I wanted just to do more damage. That was kind of the goal, so yeah. New ghoul female gunslinger, whether it was going to be pistols, revolvers, or commando. I would say commando. Now, one thing about the ghoul, about playing as a ghoul, is that some of the ghoul perks will do, you'll do things like bonus damage by expending glow, which is radiation. So something like a commando is actually going to go through that radiation a lot quicker than, say, a revolver. Because every time you do a hit, you're gonna lose a bit of your glow. So I would expect it to be more management. Revolver is going to be amazing. Not Darwin. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I like doing them. They're fun. I have another one tomorrow. One of these days is gonna be the last one. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of weapons. I mean, I get a lot of requests of like, hey, could you do this weapon? Could you do this? So as far as rifles go, I mean, I know I did the railway, but that was basically because of, well, it was 100% because of Ticket to Revenge. But rifles haven't been updated, and I think they're going to come next. And I didn't really want to do it on, yeah. So I didn't really touch rifles for that reason, because they are just, I think they'll get updated next. And for the most part, rifles, like I tested Western Spirit, it doesn't feel good. It still feels weak, especially when you compare it to what pistols are. So I've kind of held off on the rifles. And heavy guns, they're already powerful. I mean, like things like Gatling Plasma, it's already crazy powerful. So just whatever it's doing, just assume it's going to be stronger. I mean, that's, so it felt kind of silly to test it. Hey, Derek, welcome. Sai, hello, hello. Glowing Jackalope, well, it was given to me. Hey, Hermos, happy Friday. Currently sick. That sucks, Hermos. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, someone gave this to me. I have not had one of these I have not had a new rare one drop. Someone actually gave me this one though, so I got lucky in that regard. Sometimes knowing the right people is luck, right? If you can't have luck in game, you know people that are nice and give you things. So that's what happened. Let's see here. It hits plenty hard. Instant lever action used to do 3K per shot easy. You mean now or before, or like way back in the day? I mean, rifles should do rifles aren't going to be any different, right? They're going to be the same. Like they didn't get downgraded. So rifles will be the same before. What's the time? Oh, let's go to my camp. Let's look at my camp. Right here, my Creekside cabin. I even gave it a name and everything. Streamer privilege? Possibly. Got the glowing jackalope, but to be fair, I mean, I've always been that way in the game. If I have something that's extra that I don't want, that I know someone's looking for, I just give it to them. And I've had people give me stuff, so way before I did YouTube, so. But yeah, I'm sure having a channel gets other. Let's see here. Got glowing jackalope and Bigfoot as drops. Traded some 4-star mods, and now you have a full set of rare mess. Congrats. Excited to see how Elder's Mark and Anchorage Ace is Anchorage Ace Furious? No, Anchorage Ace is Executioners, right? Lever action was a beast back in the day, yeah. Don't care about the mass. You gave your glowing jackalope to a friend for 20k caps. Cool. You gave it to him. That's called selling. It's not called giving. That's called selling. Before One Waste. Yeah, One Wasteland had a lot of changing. Oh, saying the Western revolver is performing like the pre. Oh, right. Yeah, all the revolvers should be good. Well, the Western, the 44, and the single action are good. The pipe, if it gets good, I'm guessing it'll get good later. Did they change something with chances to learn mods from basic armor sets? You crafted 50 pieces of leather armor and no mod? Are they ones you can learn, Derek? I mean, because if you do, you know that there are mods that you can learn by scrapping? Because sometimes those mods may be ones you have to get a plan for. So that would be something you should look at, because you can see that when you look at it in the bench. Do I think Bigfoot will ever be added to 76? I hope so. That would be cool. Yeah, some mods can't be learned by scrapping, Derek. Oh, they can be? I don't know. I mean, they did change it, but the odds are supposed to be higher than they were. So, yeah. Anyway, so here's my camp. We've got, this is my little, so this is my house right here. And I've got the lighting here is always just kind of funky. This is what passes for good lighting in Skyline Valley. But so this is my camp. I scouted this out last time. Got some water right here. I've got my house, and I've got these new, which you can't see very well, but these are the flower box plants. These are the flowering whatevers. And if you use the flowering ones, they actually have butterflies on them, which is pretty cool, right? And then I use the wild or the whatever something. And then another box here, place to sit. And then we've got someone in my bed for some reason, but I've got the rustic for bed, got a little nightstand, a picnic table, a sink, and a stove. Got my company tea. We'll take that now. I wish there was a door that kind of matched this exterior. There's really not. Oh, I think that's a Foshnod garland thingy. So, yep, that's my little house. And then, you want skinwalkers added. Never had this kind of terrible luck with your 3 other characters? They broke something? It's possible. I don't know. Used to have your main camp under a waterfall on the edge of Skyline Valley. Oh, cool. Let's see. Moving butterflies are nice. I agree, car. I agree, car enthusiast. Yes. So, and this is my workshop. So originally I put this door right here. I put this on my house. I like the look of it. I think it fits better than the door I got, but I don't like this. I don't like the broken glass. It's fine for a workshop, but I don't really want it on my house. So that's what that is. And there's just nothing, just all the workbenches here. Well, not all of them. I don't have brewing, and I don't have a power armor thing. I mean, it's a bow character, so I won't be using power armor at all. So there's all of those things. I have my camp module just kind of tucked right there. I've got beehive. I've got my bees just chilling over here. And I showed my butterfly sanctuary, right? Yeah, there's my butterflies. I haven't planted any crops yet. That's not something I've worked on. My cooking station, and then I have the wood pile here to fuel that. And then I have a canoe. This is something I put down. So then I have my canoe, even though the water's not super deep. You like my camp? Thank you. I'm proud of it. That's it. That's my camp. I like it. Should I submit it as the best build? What I was looking for was railings for the, like rails for the stairs. And I don't think there's such a thing. Because I would actually like to have like rails going up, especially to my house. I would like to have like some rails, some nice rails that would go on the sides of the, of the stairs, but I couldn't find anything. Hey, Arthur. Flame, Arrow, and Pyromaniac mod best friends. I actually have pinpointers on mine, but Pyromaniac's not bad. YouTube playback is broke. No. I couldn't find a door. If there is a door that doesn't have a broken window, this character doesn't know it. Otherwise, that's what I would be using. This is a herbivore, which is why I don't have like dead animal stuff hanging all over the place, because it's a herbivore. Luck does not help if we're talking about scrapping and learning plans. Hey, Care, welcome. Still living in a box. Well, what am I going to do? A roundhouse? I mean, I don't. What am I supposed to do? Railings for stairs is way too safe. Yes. I mean, what would it not be if it's not a box? Like what am I supposed to have? Like a roundhouse or something? I mean, I'm not sure what the option would be. I don't know. Yeah. So like over here, we've got, this is not my camp, by the way. This is just stuff that's placed in the ground. Otherwise I would put up something like this, but since the character is a herbivore, it wouldn't really make sense that I would have something like that. So yeah, that's that. Flame and Pyro Explosive was taking your onslaught stacks, which, oh yes. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that when, when it hits, because it does, like if you're using Gunslinger Master, every hit you do will remove a stack. So if you do a arrow, like if I was using Flame Arrow and I'm using Grenadier, which gives a bigger radius, if I shoot into a crowd of enemies, I could lose a big pile of onslaught you know, with one shot. So yeah. Like building little towns using prefabs. Prefabs are hard to place. I tried a few here. None of them really place really well. I mean, they always have like parts that are off the ground or whatever. So yeah. Build a bouncy house. There we go. Thinking about switching to a new phone provider. Luckily, your phone is compatible with it. Nice. Well, a lot of times a new provider will give you a new, they may give you a free phone too. That could be a thing. How does Gunslinger Master interact with shotguns? The answer will be revealed tomorrow because that is my video tomorrow, but it doesn't. You don't actually want to use Gunslinger Master with shotguns. Shotguns actually work very well at building stacks. Like probably in terms of the weapons I've tried, probably better than anything. They build stacks fantastically. So yeah, shotgun basically is like one hit and maximum stacks. So yeah, so if you were using Gunslinger Master, it would just suck because you just lose all your stacks on like one hit. So Alexander, hello. Any news about when the next update? Not yet. They have not provided a date, so it's just at this point it's just guessing. My guess is still the 11th. I mean, it used to be the 4th, but now it's the 11th. And it's only not the 4th because I heard specifically that they said it will be after the 4th. So that's all I know. When a flame arrow is added with pyro, it adds flame damage and grenadier and Dimma works. Yes. I mean, it works with an arrow anyway, even without pyro. So yeah. I've tried both. I mean, I've tried pyro and I've tried pinpointers. I like pinpointers better. That's why I use it. Doesn't mean pyro is bad. Just means I like pinpointers better. Would Gauss shotgun stack twice as fast because of the explosive? That's a good question. I didn't really test it that way. I actually put explosive. I mean, it should, but I actually put explosive on the one I used. So, but yes, so like a shotgun with explosive will stack faster, you know, twice as fast. So I'm guessing the Gauss shotgun without explosive, you know, if you didn't use that as the legendary effect, but I didn't try it that way. Just downloaded update for PTS. All right. Are there carnivore food resource stations available in the main quest? No, it's all atomic shop stuff. Or scoreboard. I mean, we've got some stuff on the scoreboard. But yeah, there's no in-game really? There's no way I did just that. Must have been other people. Yeah, there's no in-game resource collect, right? I don't think there's anything in-game that you can get. So all weapon-specific perks like Gunslinger, Rifleman no longer going to be exclusive to those weapons? Well, Rifleman and Gorilla are not going to be that way. I think what's going to happen is all of the perks eventually are going to get reworked in that direction. So they'll take the damage perks, bake it into the weapon, and then they'll bake it into the weapon and then make those cards do other things. Is what's going to happen. So I think that's the plan. Yes. I've heard nothing to indicate that that wouldn't be the plan. Suck at camp building, but you have fun with it anyway. Trying to find stuff in the build menu is so frustrating. Oh, I don't need to do that. Yeah, trying to find stuff in the build menu is so frustrating. It's like we need a search menu, especially on a character like this, where I don't know what I know. Like, it'd be like, well, I know this thing exists, but I don't know if this character knows it. So just scrolling forever just to find out you don't even know a thing, where if I just had a simple search function. This is exactly what happened to our caravan the other day. It walked into a, oh no, this one didn't get stuck. It's going, it's gonna make it. Maybe. Unfortunately, that's a thing. Okay. What happened to tier 1 Gunslinger? You mean Gunslinger? I mean, all of those perks are now just have one rank. They're either like 2 or 3 point. Well, no, I guess that's not true. Some of them do have multiple ranks. Gunslinger is, what is Gunslinger? I think Gunslinger is 20% damage to close enemies, I think. Is what it is. Something like that. The spring sale happens next week or just before Ghoul launch. You're starting over on PC. Ah, okay. I mean, very often if you use Steam keys, you can find it on PC for $10 a lot of the time. In fact, I think it was on Wednesday someone mentioned that, I think. Heard rumors of building UI updates. Yeah, I mean, they've talked about the build menu and they know that it's frustrating. So it wouldn't surprise me if that happens. But who knows when. Pemmican machine can be bought for gold. Yeah, that can be bought for gold. But in terms of like doing quests and getting as a reward, I don't think there's anything that gives resources as a like a quest reward. It's all stuff you have to buy one way or another, either in game or, you know, through the item shop, or was on the season board. I mean, the Pemmican Collector was originally on the season board for free. Yeah, this is just a fail. All right, let's go. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if this one's doing any better. Atom shop sales. Let's see here. A search would be amazing, right? Like if we could have search, that would be so good. Because then you could just like, hey, do I have this thing? I mean, the hardest part would be like figuring out what stuff is called. That would be it. That would be the hardest thing. What is it called? Weenie wagon during meat week. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the weenie wagon. That is a thing. I mean, that's a meat week reward. So, and that was an event reward, a random thing. But yes, that's true. Janet, hello, hello. 15 more minutes, you get another event. That is true. Another Fashnot. Oh, is that a legendary? Oh, I think it was poisoned. It was, yeah, Tom's got a poison bow. It was like, that one looks like it's legendary. It's not. It was just poisoned. Gunslinger 3 slots. The others are the only one. Gunslinger 3 slots. The others are only one. Well, the cards, all of the Gunslinger and Gorilla perks are either 1 or 2 points cards now. And I think Gunslinger and Gorilla, just the you know, Gunslinger and Gorilla are cards that you can have 1, 2, or 3 ranks, but the other ones are either 2 or 3, and they're just like one, like there's only one rank of the card. All right. Don't know half the names of what, of the resource generators or your children. What? Nailed it. All right, what do we have? Something. It's gonna be something to fight somewhere. Maybe. Clear the trees. There we go. Can't buy items. Oh yes. Well, and that's the hard part too. Is like even if there was a siren. Even if there was a search function, sometimes it's like, what am I looking for? Oh, there's Kai. Hello, Kai. He didn't hit 20,000. I predicted he hit to 20,000 during double XP, but I think he took a break from the grind. Too many scoreboard levels. Just check the Kingwin site. Not bad. Oh, is that for the key, for the CD key or whatever? Or the Steam, not CD key, Steam key. Steam key. Need a complete UI overhaul. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now it's just like really scattered, and a lot of the stuff, well, you guess, you go, okay, is this a floor decor? I mean, basically, if you can set on the ground, it's floor decor. Well, that's so many things. And so floor decor is just insanely crowded. And yeah, and then you have misc structures and misc. Oh, look at that. I'm picking up locations and stuff. At some point, I'll do the Skyline Valley quest line on this character. It's quite a few quests. I mean, I've done like the main thing with the Vault Raid and stuff on this one, and there's a few quests now that have been added since I did that. I haven't done Atlantic City. I haven't done, yeah. Key item. Hello, hello. When do you think next season the Ghoul update will start? My guess is March 11th. It is a guess. My reason on that is the Ghoul update, or the Big Bloom is the next, like a new seasonal event, and I'm finding nothing to shoot. And that's on the community calendar on March 11th, right? So unless that changes, then we've got to get a new season because that event is part of the new season, but it's a guess. I kind of think that they have a target, but they have bugs they have to sort out before they can bring it live. And I think that's why it hasn't been announced, because I think they just want to make sure that everything is going to be good to go before they say this is the date. So I think it's going to be 11th, but you know, I'm guessing we'll hear when they, you know, when they've stamped all the bugs that they know about. Only level 457, you learned a lot. Yeah, I remember when level 457 was like, I remember when, I remember joining a game and seeing someone who was like level 80 going, oh, there's a high level character. To be fair though, it used to take, I want to go clean out my inventory after that event. It used to take longer to level too. Leveling didn't used to be so easy, but still, yeah, I remember seeing like level 80 going, wow, they're high level. Bug where it keeps going back to your top weapon, so annoying. Yeah, that's not exclusive to PlayStation. I actually encountered it just once though. It happened to me on stream once and I restarted and I think that fixed it. But I know it's happened to other people, so it's not just PlayStation, but I haven't heard anything one way or the other about that bug. I've heard nothing. 20 New Zealand dollar. I don't know the translation there. I mean, you know, the conversion. Oh, I have unlocked a lot of mods though, like a lot of weapon and armor mods. Because in the past, I didn't used to just like pick anything up with this character. Be like, well, I don't really care about all these weapons. I'm just using bows, so why do that? But now that there's legendary stuff and whatever. Mafia Turtles, hello. Why you AFK in trash cans? Or AFK, why don't you sell all your... What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at this. Okay, I said I wanted to... I'm trying to... There we go. I have no idea what you're talking about, Turtles. I don't have a clue. Complete the season, just wanted the receivers for the Tesla cannon. Oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if they put stuff like that on there, that was fun. Okay, I'm exiting the caravan because it took so long to actually fast travel here. I said I wasn't gonna do caravans the whole stream. I meant it. I meant it. I may go into a silo. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Are there unique name legendary bows? There is Burning Love. Do we have another broken one? Don't be broke. Don't come this way. It's not letting me bash. All right, now I'm stuck. Now can I bash? Okay, why won't it let me? Okay, something's going on here. Let's see here. Oh, because I'm using the wrong thing. That's why. Duh. Cooked again. Burning Love comes from Tunnel of Love. Yes. If you need stim packs, just visit the raid area. There are tons on the ground. That is true. If raids are going, which is kind of a okay. So that's like 2 out of 4 just died. So that's fun. What would be a new feature you'd like to see? You'd like to see clans? I've never played any other online games, so the whole idea of clans doesn't really. I don't know what. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say they want clans. I don't know how that works. Don't want to force the Braum when it's stuck. Just stay away until it moves on its own. All right.
Automated flash warning.
It can be, Brandon. They are kind of buggy. There's serious pathing issues. What would I like to see added to the game? Or what would I like to see? I mean, I'd actually like to see some different ammo types on weapons. I would love to see slug rounds for shotguns. I'd love to see maybe some different mods for things like the assault rifle. Stuff like that. To be honest, a lot of things I'd like to see, though, are kind of happening. What else would I like to see? I mean, there's like a factory works and stuff, but that seems to be going on. I think I got everything here. I would like to see content designed for things besides long-ranged attacks. I mean, I would love to see some friendly, not friendly, some like melee-friendly events, stuff like that. Because that's a big problem with melee. It's not that it's not strong, it's that it's not that useful. Jay Bates, hello, hello. Heard if everyone fast travels way long enough, it'll reset? Maybe. Maybe. Caravans are certainly a thing they added, and that's the most popular thing, yes. Baby Scorched Beast Queen, yes. There's no one doing raids because they're AFK, so no stim packs. So the AFK should sell theirs. That's just Fashnot. I mean, that's just how Fashnot is. Fashnot is, it takes over. And it's because of the way it's designed. It's designed with really like the stuff, the rare stuff is just insanely rare. And basically people AFK because that's their best chance of getting it. I mean, I haven't AFK'd yet. I'm not against AFK. I have in the past, but this year I haven't. I've done I've probably done over 100 Fashnots at this point. I've not had a single of one of the new masks drop, at least the rare ones. So, I mean, the game, they're basically playing the game the way it was designed, which isn't necessarily the best thing. So, new ballistic weapons and enemies find and start using. You know, I would like to see, because we don't get new stuff very often, and oftentimes we do get a new thing. It's like, it's kind of niche. You know, we get like a new Tesla, we get like the Tesla cannon, or we get the Nuka launcher, or we get the cremator. I would like to see us get some new. I mean, we have gotten, we got Civil Engineer, which is good armor. We got Vulcan, which is good power armor. But I would like to see more weapons and armor added more frequently and have it be either on par or maybe better than what we have. So there's like a path. I would love to see leveling of gear so that we go past level 50 with our gear. And I would like to see enemy scaling to be much higher than what it is. I'd like to see more harder content that's not just raids, which sounds like we might get that. So yeah. Your raid build runs on stims, so the AFKers need to sell theirs. Well, they don't. They're their stims. They got them. They can. They don't have to. There's nothing that says they have to do that. Put together a battle loader set with Quad Dragon yesterday. It's great. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. That was what I did in that video. Yeah. PA backpacks and saddlebags. New storyline quest. Jeez. Drop something. Just don't carry so much stuff. Wish they'd continue Settler Raider storylines or the Skyline Valley. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of loose ends. I mean, it does feel like the game gets a lot of, they start a thing and it feels like there's more that can be done with it and then nothing happens with it. So, I mean, I think there's quite a bit of that. I mean, the Brotherhood quest line, right? We got Steel Rain. And then it felt like we could get a part 3 to that and there wasn't. And there's Enclave. I think that's probably the number one thing that's requested is an Enclave storyline of some sort. So, yeah. Want a full main quest line that would run you through the pit fully and then Atlantic City fully, but that's not what we got. Yeah. New toy, a strong toy, but it's not a conventional. Want a Chinese grenade rifle. Just run Expo. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you run Expeditions, you should get tons of stim packs there. R91, yeah. There's so many cool weapons for other games they could use as inspiration. Well, here's something I would like to see. I would like to see, I mean, we got the map expansion, right? I mean, we got a map expansion, but like the area is just not pleasant. I would love to see this side of the river open up. Just populate the side of the river, let us go over there and actually make it. My biggest disappointment with this map expansion is it doesn't feel like it feels tacked on, right? Because it doesn't have the same stuff that the other regions of the map have, right? There's not a ton of lore, not really. Like, you explore everywhere else, you find holotapes, you find just lore everywhere, and that just doesn't exist here. We have no treasure maps. Like, all of the other regions have treasure maps. So I would like the map expansion to actually be like an actual, so it's just like the other regions in terms of all the features and stuff that it has. So I would like this side to open up. I would honestly love to see a brand new map. That's something I've wanted forever, where we could actually load in. Like, when we load into the game, it gives us the option of which map we have. So we have like a whole brand new area that we can play in. I would like that. So, I mean, lots of things. Hey, Muley, welcome. 4 people got banned for AFK in the event. Also, they have a better chance of getting the mask the next time it comes around again. No, the chance of, it's a worse chance. Because they keep adding rare stuff and they don't take out new. So every time they add more rare stuff in, your chance of getting any particular item is worse. So every year it goes, the chance of getting a rare thing is worse. So it's not better. Hey, Robin, welcome. Nuke World on Tour. Yeah, Nuke World on Tour is another weird one, right? I mean, this is here and it's here. It's here, but yeah. I remember when this was new, there was people here all the time. You come here, it would be constant noise because people would be playing you know, in there playing the games, and that almost, it's so rare. I can go months without seeing a person in there. So yeah, I mean, it does feel like we get stuff and then we get something gets added and they move on to the next thing. And yeah, anyway. Oh, Fashnot. Oh, that's the time. Wish there was a hardcore. I would love that. I would love, even if they put it on, like made it, I mean, because I know we have custom worlds, but I want progression. So I think when we go to and I've mentioned this before, a private server would have a difficulty setting. You can't make it easier, right? Because it has to carry over to adventure mode. So what we're on now is like the easiest level the easiest difficulty level, but give us all kinds of settings we can mess around with on a private server. I mean, it'd be good for them too. I think they'd sell Fallout First stuff and just give us all kinds of adjustments. I mean, that's one of the things I don't like about the custom servers. You just don't get enough adjustments that I think you should get. Yeah, so yeah, that's what let's see, we're missing another one. It's either the bees or lag. It was just lag. Let's see her. Heard about the 4 bans. Don't know if it was actually for, I doubt people got banned for being AFK. Like, there's just no way they ban people for being AFK. That might have been what those people said. I can guarantee you they were doing other things. It wasn't AFK. There's just... Although, I don't know, that person got banned for Sky Camp, although that is technically against the rules, so... I don't believe it, though. People got banned for being AFK at an event. Because that's just a thing. Force is more low level, probably wouldn't be high level. Well, there's that true, and I agree with you there. Heard about the 4 bans, don't know if it was actually for, yeah, I guess it was more than that. Where's that gun? Automatic 5.56 revolver from New Vegas. Oh yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that would be good to add. Full Capital Wasteland map expansion, Fallout 3 meme. Yeah, probably, I doubt they would do that. And the reason I don't think they would do that is I don't think they would want to have to step on any lore from another game. So I don't see them going, I mean, I would love it too. I mean, that's my favorite map, but I don't see that happening. I mean, I doubt they'll do another map. I mean, maybe eventually they will. I mean, depending on how long this game goes. Maybe when there's version 2 of the game, they do something different, but I don't know. Why are, uh-oh. Let's see, it jumped on me. Fashnot has a whole AFK area. It is AFK. I mean, Fashnot is, I mean, that's just what people do. And every year there's people that get upset about it, and every year it's not worth getting upset. It just isn't. I mean, if you're getting upset over get upset over the drop rates where people go AFK. Don't get upset over the AFKers, because you can always leave the server and not, you know. I actually did an eviction notice yesterday, and I was on a server, and there was one other person who showed up at the event, and I was on this character, and this character is not built for like that. But then we had like Kai joined in and another person joined in, so we ended up with like 4 people doing it. It was a lot of fun because it was shorthanded. So there's fun to be had. And you can always just go, you know what? Screw the AFKers. I'm just not going to play for 2 weeks. That's an option as well. But since it's not going to change ever, unless something changes with the way the event is designed or the drop rates, AFKing is always going to happen at this event. And I would say accept it, because otherwise you're just getting upset over something that is nothing. You can't do anything about it. And you're just, you know, you're making yourself upset is what you're doing, and it's just not worth it. Hate the game, not to play. Well, don't even hate the game. I mean, don't even do. I mean, if you hate the game, don't play it. That would be my response. If somebody is upset about something about the game, then don't play the game. Like that is an option. There are so many games out there. This is not one that's mandatory play. You can cheat, exploit all you want, just don't lag out the server. Well, there's that. Let's see. If you can't complete Fashnot solo, then you understand why people get annoyed by AFKers. Well, yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, I can. I mean, it is actually pretty easy to AFK solo, or to AFK solo. Well, take the bubblegum. Oh, and more bubblegum. Those are always good when we get those challenges. What I do, because I joined a server. This happened last week. I joined a server, and I started gathering, and I realized nobody else was here. I mean, there was a lot of arrows, but they weren't moving, and it was just me. And I went, you know, I don't really feel like doing this solo, so I just left. Joined another Fashna, and it went fine. I didn't have to do all the work. So, I don't know. It's just always an option. All of West Virginia should celebrate Fashna and have multiple event locations like Aliens. I would love that. I would love if they had multiple locations. That's what's great about Aliens, is that people just don't AFK it. But honestly, the drop rates are terrible. That there needs to be something, or give us like a currency, like a seasonal event currency with a vendor. Or maybe after 2 seasons, you know, like 2 years, they take all of the rares from 2 years or farther back and put them in a vendor. So that it's rare, but only for a couple years, and after that you can buy it. Something like that. Just don't make it, because the drop rates are just insane. Like, I've done so many and got not one glowing one from this year. Switch to colas. There you go. I mean, you can craft stim packs. That's also a thing. But I would say do expeditions. I mean, expeditions are easy to do solo, and you can get a lot of stim packs there. Tried to solo Fashnot, it failed miserably. Oh, sorry to hear that, Angel. Did one yesterday. It was 16 in the event, and only you and a level 56 player doing it. Your Western Revolver in the event failed with, oh yeah, with the boss. Yeah, the boss is a lot tougher than it used to be. All the high levels come back to the game for glowing masks because they're rare. I just wanted this mask. Let's see. I think all my food just wore out. Or wore off. It wore out. I've used it too much. Let's see. Not that I'm using food buffs much here. Everything is... Oh, possum. I almost killed the... Everything's just... Yeah. You were one of 11 people running Private Worlds last Saturday for Addiction Gaming stream. Ah, you're all running it solo, and she had 11 Fashnot events in 1 hour. Oh, so she was just server hopping like the whole stream. Is that what was happening? Just server hopping Fashnot for the whole stream. All right, there you go. Give us 2 masks per run. I'd rather just have the drop chance be not. I mean, take some of the old rare stuff out and make it available other ways. Just take some of the older stuff out of the thing. The thing about AFKers, you can kill them and steal their junk, and if everyone AFKs, no one getting masks. Well, there's that. I think worrying about AFKers is just like, I don't know, it's just wasted energy, personally. It's like if you go to the event and you're the only one here and you don't want to solo it, just leave. You know, and then they AFK and they don't get anything, and you could just go to another server. Because finding servers where people are doing stuff this time around has not been difficult at all. Like, even this late, usually by the second week, especially about where we are now, very often you'll go and nobody's going to the events, and I'm not finding, every time I go, I'm finding, for the most part, I found one event where I was the only one and I just went to another server, and then I joined one yesterday where someone had posted on another Discord. They said, oh, I found one that's running really late. I joined him on the server, and it was a lot of AFKers and just us two, but it was great. We were able to double dip because no one had started it because nobody was there. So, you know, we actually benefited because people were AFKing. We got to do a double dip. So yeah, it was fine. I mean, it's basically a way to make the double dip work for you, or make the AFK work for you if you're not AFKing. I think I hit it, Legendary Agua. But yeah, we were both using slow fire weapons. I had the bow and he had... I don't remember what he was running, but he was running a slow fire weapon too, and we were fighting a blue, I think it was a blue devil. And one of the robots was down to almost no health, but you only need one. They changed that, so you only need one robot alive to be able to get the rare rewards. So many masks you do not want, so 2 or 3 drops per event would be cool. A dead player does not respawn. That's true. Yeah, if you're still dead and you haven't respawned, you still get rewards. As long as it's done. Let's see here. What do we got here? Been left hanging. Oh, well, I mean, it was like, I had finished one and I'm looking, you know, I was server hopping and someone had posted, oh, we got a live one here. I'm like, all right. So I joined in, and yeah, it turned out, I'm like, wow, this is a very late start. Cause we got here, so when I joined him, so after doing another event, right, and joining him, it was still at the gathering thing stage. I got garbage too. I got a pig mask. This is my second one of the day, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, that's the thing. And it's like, well, if I'm just gonna get crap, I'll just AFK and yeah, I mean, I get it. I've been tempted, like I've thought about it, and I just can't be bothered. So, plus honestly, the mask I wanted was the one I'm wearing. Other than that, it's fine. That's true. You can solo play on private servers too. That's an option. See, there's all kinds of options. All kinds. Blue Devil is murdering robots quick. Yeah, the Blue Devil. Well, and the bad thing is the Blue Devil screams, and you run, and so while you're running away from the scream, it can kill the robot. So it can be pretty frustrating. How do you get a camera? You don't understand how to do that daily? What daily? Did you get a daily where you need to take a camera picture, or is it a photo mode thing? There's different ways to get a camera. The easiest way, I'll show you the easiest way. There's lots of ways. I will show you what I consider the easiest way. Because and the reason it's the easiest way is because anybody can do it. The other ways require you to have a certain amount of quest progression with certain quests. So I'll show you how to do it. Yes, the problem with talking to Davenport is you actually have to be that far in the Wastelanders quest. And if you're not, that's not available. Same thing with the, so what you need to do is you go into the miscellaneous structure. So you go into the build menu right here under miscellaneous structures, and you scroll down until you get personal terminal, which is here somewhere. Eventually, somewhere. Because you should know personal terminal by default. Wow. See, this is where we'd need a search function. There we go. Personal terminal. This is what you want right here. Personal terminal. And you plant the terminal, and then you go into personal terminal, and I won't have the option available because I've already done it, but it's under automated alerts. And there's one for now I've already done this, but it should say suspicious person or something. And you click on that and it will give you a map marker for a tourist that has a camera. And you go loot them, and then you go to a tinker's bench and you fix the camera, and there you go. That is the absolute easiest way, because you can do that straight out of the vault, where the other ones require a certain amount of quest progression. Because you can also get one from Skippy, and you can get one from Davenport. But if you haven't done enough quests to get there, you can't do that. So this is what you do. This is the easiest one. Yes, that is my favorite thing. Only fancy mask you have is from Atomic Shop for your power armor. Oh, is it the Scorch Beast one? Let's see here. Keep your hands off my personal terminal. Exactly. Let's get out of here. This is completely out of place. I've kind of, because of the way the character looks, I've kind of gone with, okay, this is like a fantasy vibe almost with the archer and whatever. And that's why I decided to build a camp without like generators and stuff. And I wanted to buy the water. I can boil my water and whatever. So a lot of it was just, I was trying to theme the camp to the character. And I think I did a good job. Don't like the PASBQ mask? Oh, you did like it. Do you have to have plans or anything to repair? No. No. So once you find the tourist, it'll give you actually a quest to do it. And you go to the Tinker's bench, and it's under camera, I think. And you just craft it. You just need like a few materials. Actually, I don't know if you need any materials for that. You probably do. You probably need like copper or something, but not much. Use your Cheshire Cat PA helmet. Ah, okay. 1 aluminum, 1 screw, 1 adhesive. Yeah, I mean, it's not much that you need. But yeah, I mean, basically finding that, it tells you all you need, and you'll know how to craft, and it'll craft you some film as well. But you'll also learn how to craft that. So yeah. So good luck. The other options, if you have, I think you have to get to the point, so on the Wastelander quest line, when you get to a point where you've met both of the factions, where you have to go and meet the raiders and meet the crater, foundation. Once you've done that, you can go back to Davenport, and he gives you a daily quest where you can take pictures. If you don't have a camera at that point, he will actually give you a camera as well. And then the same thing with Skippy, where the responders have the 3 dailies that you do. So if you get to the point along the responders quest line where you can actually get those dailies, when you get Skippy's daily, one of them is to take a picture. If you don't have a camera, then he will give you a camera as well. So those are the other options, but they do require quest progression. So, all right. So we've got, where are we at with time? So we've got like a few minutes before another event. Anything up here that's fun to do? What's this? Let's do this. I haven't done this one in a while. If you have friendly fire equipped, you will be able to heal the robots. You can pop liquid courage to stop the blue devil screams. That is true. Those are all true things.
Warning. This is Neeraj Singh on an automated priority
The problem we ran into was, I don't know if anybody had liquid courage, but because the scream was pair the rover. Because the scream was had us running away, we couldn't shoot to repair. And I didn't have friendly fire equipped. I was not prepared for that. I joined the server and yeah, it was just one of those things, but it worked. I mean, we didn't fail. It was great. Lots of fun. Here's your plan to level a new character fast. Start level 1, dump every level into intelligence first. Skip the wayward, do OG quest line first, pistol build. I appreciate that, Turtles. I'm glad that you love them. Ah, okay. Send the Western Revolver plan to it so you can craft them at level 15. Now, if you start at the level 20, because you can do a level 20 start. If you do a level 20 start, if you do the Gunslinger, I think it's called Gunslinger, you start with a Western Revolver and a 10mm pistol, but you actually start with the Western Revolver plan as well. So that's a short way to get, to get the plan and start level 20. So that's an option, but thank you, Dr. Haight. I appreciate that. I love you too.
If I formulated this correctly, the main power connection has been severed.
It feels like I should be getting more, like, things. I guess because it's just me, I'm getting one enemy at a time, and
Damaged, or at least they should.
there we go. I think that Scorch got sidetracked. I think that's what happened. If you want, you can level even quicker with jumping in events and raids. Well, I would definitely do events. Always jump in events. That's kind of my #1 tip for leveling early. Join a team as well, casual team.
Assessment confirmed.
But yeah,
Processing data.
you respec special at 20. It's 25 when you can respec. Is that the level 20 or the Gunslinger? Yeah, it's on the Gunslinger. I think it's the Gunslinger. It's the middle one, right? I think that's what it's called. Because there's two ones that are basically pistol starts. One is the Gunslinger and the other is the VAT Specialist. And you want the one that's the Gunslinger. VAT Specialist gives you, I think, the 10mm plan. And it's a crappy loadout too. So yeah, start with the Gunslinger one. It'll give you the Western Revolver plan. And it gives you a Western Revolver too. Yeah, not the VATS one. It's the one in the middle. The VATS one is the one on the end. It's the one in the middle. I think it's called the Gunslinger.
Clearing workspace.
6 others. Oh, you also had one spawn at a time. Okay, I mean, I've seen it different. I've seen them spawn in bunches, but yeah. So far, it's just one enemy for every 2 players.
Restoring physical.
Benji, he's there. He's ready to guard duty. Helped Buddy get his wheel to level 50 doing the snake checkpoint. Farm double XP runs all the way to 78. Yeah. You are welcome, Ariel.
Cauterizing.
Yeah, that's actually what I did for. So my next stream character is going to be a ghoul. And that one's, I got him. I just did a level 20 start and I got him to level 50. But that's what I did. I just started him at level 20. And that's the one I chose. So I had the Western plan and yeah. And there's a raid. That's a good way to level up. If you have friends that are willing to carry you through a raid, you can get so many levels that way. But they got to be carrying you. I would not join a random raid team, like with a brand new, character. But if you have friends that are like, yeah, go ahead, we'll carry you through. That's a good way to level.
Restoring connectors.
It's windy. It's not cold. It's feeling more spring here. We're definitely getting, our weather is kind of all over the place. It was cold this morning, but it's supposed to be warmer, and I think we have a storm coming and then warmer, and definitely feels like spring. Hey, Jules, welcome. Shame you don't have any friends on Xbox able to run that, because this will be your ghoul gunslinger. I started that character because I started the day after. Actually, I started that night. So I ended the old character, and then that night I started the new one. And because double XP was going, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go. And Foshnot had started too. So I basically was just doing Foshnot every hour, and any event that, Part of the problem is because Fashnot, people weren't doing events, so it was a little challenging there. But I was doing, I did an expedition. That gave me some levels. I did a daily op. I think I did one daily op, one expedition, and then a bunch of events. It took me about a day is all to get to level 50, but it was, you know, double XP and whatever. Wish you had friends, don't we all? That's your plan for the new character, be a ghoul for a few weeks before you delete it again. Yeah. Yep. Probably just run Expo, but what is the easiest Expo to run if you don't know them? I would say none of them are easy if you don't know them. You got to learn them, but I would think most sensational game is, well, let's see, as a low level though? I don't know. As a low level, I'm not really sure what would be easy as a low level. Wait, is this right? Yep, there we go. Tax evasion is good intro. Is it? Okay, I'll take your word for it. I mean, if it's just you solo, I mean, I would probably just start them up and then see if people join, because very often they will. I mean, there's especially when, honestly, when Fashnot is going, it's probably a good time to do it because there's people that want to do events and nobody's doing anything. And so if you do an expedition team or whatever, they'd be like, oh, good, something to do. I'm guessing. Of course it's Jules. All right. I have friendly fire on, so yeah. You have a legacy level 1 uni set, but for now you can craft boxes and give it to alts. Easy level up. Oh, yeah. Level 1 uni for sure. One new start. Took you 34 minutes to get to 50. Joined 2 raids. Yes. Well, I mean, that was what I did on that stream character, right? I joined a raid at level like 45 or something. I got to level 90 I mean, I got 50 levels in one raid. So that's a thing that can happen. All kinds of people in here. You're at 64 on the score, need to get 100, but it's going so slow. Yeah, it's a grind. Oh, we got it? All right. Those are fun. Let's see, we got people there. Let's go. What do we have over here?
Try not to die while gathering materials.
Try and target this guy. That's what I was trying to do. Try and target that guy. Okay, so this is this stuff, right? Moist radkelp. Oh wow. Don't grind daily ops, you'll help. I'm kind of that same way where I don't usually go out of my way to start those things, but if I'm looking for something to do and I you know, very often I'll join a random team doing an expedition. In fact, I did one the other day. I was on this character. I joined a server and I was like, what am I going to do? And I saw there was an expedition team and it was actually in the pit. It was Union Dues, which I hadn't done forever. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? There was a little bit of that, but the other two people didn't, I don't know. It almost felt like it was their first time doing it. Cause they were, I mean, what I ended up doing was almost everything. That's what happened. Even on this character, I ended up getting like I got the supplies, I didn't get all the ingots, I got most of the ingots, and I got what were we looking, oh, it was the safes. I got all 3 of the safes as well. And it kind of seemed like the other 2 were kind of spending time just, you know, figuring out where to go. I have parasites, no, not parasites. All right, let's deposit some of this. How much we have? 18, all right, we're well on our way. All right, Johnny, have a good night. Guys are chatty today, and I'm having trouble. Every time I look, it's a new page of lines. All right, he's gathering, so I'll look real quick. Make sure I get everything. You've got yourself 2 to 3 troubleshooters mods, waited for power armor, got Gatling plasma, but haven't gotten the last 2 TS. Oh, okay. Monkey, yeah, I'm kind of the same way. It depends on what I'm doing. Gatling plasmas, vampires, that should do you in raids for sure. If you want, you could toss your in-game in chat to get some friend requests. That's true. No news, Hermos. I'm still guessing the 11th, but it is a guess. Pit solo is actually, I would say, because there's no timer, I would say Union Dues is probably the easiest because there is no timer. And so you can, depending on your build, you can stealth your way through it. I mean, I did that. I did it blind. First time I did it solo blind, and I didn't fail. I mean, I was spec'd for it, but still, I didn't know what I was expecting. So, haven't done a Pit Expo in weeks. So, I mean, that was a while for me too. We got them all. Let's see. We need venison. I'm gonna loot all this stuff. I'm guessing that, let's see, the venison should be this way, right? I think, since I came from the other way. Union dues is meh. I didn't make any claims about how exciting Union dues was. I just said it was probably a pretty easy one to solo. If I had to go blind, like in terms of, okay, you have to do it blind, you know, you don't know any of them. If you can play stealth, it's, okay, we're full. I came over here for nothing. Helping a new friend with expos first of the week is Pit to try free Union plans. Yeah, why not? Why not? Rarely ever do daily ops, just not very interested in any other rewards. I'm kind of the same. I'm not really a big... It's one of those things, like if I'm on a team and someone starts one, or if I'm just looking for something to do and I do a daily ops, whatever, I'll look at what it is, because I don't necessarily want to run anything. Because there's some daily ops. Because I saw one, I was on this character and it was aliens and it was melee, and I'm like, no, just no. This character would just go and have a bad time with it. So, all right, Deathclaw. Let's see, I've got friendly fire, but he's at full health, so we're good. What about him? There we go. We got 2 bosses in here for the price of 1. Steve's got a level. He's like binary 1001. From ashes to fire is easier to solo. I've heard that. I have not experienced that. I've never had an easy time with that. I always get lost. I can never figure out what I'm supposed to do. You know, like it says top. I mean, I can figure out what to do. I just can't figure out where I'm supposed to go to do it. So, and I know I'm not the only one that feels that way, but the people who like it say it's the easiest. But yeah, leave ashes to fire for the sadists out there. Jules kept yelling at you. Well, you probably had it coming. Hulk smashed you. A lot of reward stuff hidden in daily ops, nuclear winter rewards, and like, yeah. Thought I heard something. It wasn't that. I can't see anything because I got somebody who's like personal space. Getting lost, you mean? Yeah. I mean, ashes to fire for me, it's like, okay, go talk to this person. I'm like, well, where's that person? I don't know. So it's just, yeah, I find ashes to fire frustrating and not the least bit fun. But that's just me. Hey, Joe, what mods are on the bow? It is a fire bow. It is aristocrats with extra critical damage and lucky and pinpointers. Because Tom gave me a pinpointers mod because he's awesome that way. Hey Patrick, this is easily the most people we've seen doing Project Paradise. Yeah, it tends to go that way on streams. People will join in. But I've seen this many people on a random server. Usually the way Project Paradise goes, usually, Foshnot's an exception, but usually what'll happen is you'll get, nobody will do it, and then you get like 1 or 2 brave souls, and then it just cascades, and pretty much the whole server's in there. Because people tend to wait for other people to do it before they join. But yeah, for streams, yeah. Getting lost is just a skill issue. I don't claim otherwise. Doesn't mean I want to do it. But the thing is, like, if I went cold and I didn't know any of the daily ops, yeah, that's not gonna be someone not knowing it. They're not gonna like that if that's the first one they do. Especially if they're trying to solo it. You're the one who joins first. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. There's one guy trying to solo, there's 14 people. It's kinda that way, yes. I mean, very often if you join this, you can like get other people to join it. Just don't crouch, because if you come in here and you sneak, people won't see, okay, I'm guessing that's where the thing is, somewhere. trying to get to wherever they are. I don't know where that is. I think I took the longest possible route. Is it the Grafton? All right, I got here just in time.
Now I can analyze these results in peace. Goodbye.
Most you've seen is 3, including yourself. Oh, that is sad. All right, I got a plan for something. Oh, and I got the Zookeeper title. That's cool. Let's see. Let's learn the Zookeeper title somewhere. Oh, does anyone need a bear arm plan? I've got an extra one, apparently. If not, it'll just go into my stash. This one can be tough to figure out. I mean, that was me. It took me a few times before I knew what I was doing, before I knew what we were supposed to do. Does VATS Enhance make a noticeable difference with the Gauss pistol? Yes, it does. I'm not going to say that it makes it good, but it does make a difference. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's going to turn like, I mean, look at it this way. It'll turn like a 60% VATS hit chance into a 90. So yeah. Absolutely, Benji, you can have it. Absolutely. Come to the White Spring. Come to where I am. It does a pretty bad job at explaining the objectives. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Honestly, this event was one of the reasons why I was like joining. Oh, you're not. Oh, there's Benji. All right, here you go. Right, yeah. One of the things I always like joining with Turtle's streams is because I know that was his favorite event, and plus just events in general. Like they always got well attended on his streams. It's like, oh, cool. So this event that never goes would actually go when he joins the server. So I always prayed for that event to pop up when I was able to join his streams. And then something happened, and all of a sudden, more people started doing it on a regular basis. Like it definitely went through a time when people weren't doing it, and yeah, seems to be getting just generally better attended, just not during Fasnacht. Need more for your collection? Yeah. You didn't learn that plan? I already knew it.
Life is an adventure. Hurry, up to the challenge.
Said I knew it. 5 module reward. Oh yeah, that's what happened is when they went to the getting 5 legendary modules. That's what happened. That's what I forgot about that. Yeah, when they went to giving the legendary modules for doing that, that's when people start going to that event because it's like, oh, 5 legendary modules. Yep, I forgot about that. Let's see. What was I gonna put in here? Oh, I want the lab coat. I don't want these other plans though. I don't want the confetti pile or the pig mask or that. There we go. It is, and then raids came and people just went, modules? Who needs modules? Well, Project Paradise used to be user triggerable, right? When it first came out, anybody, the player could trigger it rather than, like some of the other things. Pigmax, exactly, as opposed to the pigmen. Better weapons can always be helpful. Okay, so what is this? Oh, fly swatter with a bow is interesting. Let's see how that does. It could be challenging trying to hit things with a bow. Hit that thing with a bow, since I can't VATS it. But supposedly you get rare things from this from fly swatter. I don't think I ever have though. Craving Big Macs? No. I gotta be really, really hungry to be craving McDonald's, and I'm just not there. Plus, a Big Mac is not my thing. I don't really like that much stuff. Oh, I hit it. That always feels like an accomplishment. Oh, see, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it burned. I killed it. All right, that. Good job, me. I got armor, and then we're right by here. And then we got an encrypted. If you get another camo jumpsuit, yeah, that'd be something. That'd be cool. What do you mean another? I've only gotten 3 of them. All right, there we go. All right, we are going. I'm going. I just had to get my rewards. Bad enough with a shotgun or revolver when it's too far away and you can't VATS it. Yeah. I did well that time. I did one of those the other day. I used so many arrows. I was just missing just every shot. It was awesome.
That means I left unfinished business for you.
If you were trying to level with no quests and you were on a private world, how good would capturing and defending workshops be? No. Workshops don't give, they give piddly XP. Your best bet is just go to West Tech. I mean, if you're just gonna do it without doing quests or anything, just go to West Tech on a private server and just kill super mutants. That's your best option.
Long story short,
There's nothing else out. If you're not doing quests or anything, there's nothing else that's gonna give you anything close to what you'll get from that.
you'll need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
3 berry mentats? I could probably give you. Well, let's see. I say that. Yeah, I can give you 3. Where are you? I can give you some. Not the head. All right, come over here. I'll drop some right here. 3 berry mentats. Usually I have a lot more on characters. This character doesn't have a ton. Somewhere. Bag of popcorn with drugs in it. Let's see here. Other players for 6 years have seen one or none. Or none. Just traded for a tattered field jacket and the brown leather dev room backpack plan. Oh, there you go. Hey, Will, the real bow test is hitting the Scorch Beast that appears at the beginning of the event in Morgantown Airport. Oh, that one, yes. Anyone need a fixer plan? I just got a fixer plan. These things that people used to chase. I'm looking for... I'm looking for the body. And I have no footsteps. I'm gonna have to restart, I think. There we go. I got, whatever. Watch them delay Legend module scrapping. No, that won't get delayed. I mean, the only reason they delay stuff like that is if it wasn't working, and it's working just fine on the PTS. So that's not a... When stuff gets delayed, that would be why. That won't get delayed. Mask has to be the Bower's choice of the mask. I like it. It's my... Oh, the Bower's choice? Yeah. I just think it's the one that people like the most. I mean, out of the 4 new ones, it's the one I like the most. And I haven't had any of them drop for me, so it's not like I had a choice either. But this is the one I wanted. When you first started, a kind person gave you a fixer? Oh, okay. When I first started, I didn't really have anyone give me anything. I have someone give me a hacked ring once. So that was awesome. I didn't know it was hacked. And when I found out, I got rid of it. It was like AP refresh and I think extra carry weight, I think is what I had on it. Let's see. So is that what this is? A fixer plan, right? Oh, to you. Okay. All right, I'm going to sell some stuff and then I'm going to restart because I have no sound. And I mean, obviously I have sound, but I don't have footstep, right? Yeah, I have no footstep sound and that's just not okay. All right, so there's a fixer plan. If someone wants a fixer plan, to me, they're so common now, they've lost all their value. And I remember paying 10K. I remember paying 10K back in the, let's see if I can rejoin the same server. Who was on my server? Benji was. See if that fixes it or if I have to restart the game. Let's see here. I hope Wendy the Cryptid Hunter makes it through. I do too. I hope we get the new Milepost 0 people. And I hope they fix the pathing issues. I haven't done any caravans on the PTS to know though. Bought and learned the vampire's Assaultron sword named weapon. Oh, the gutter. Planned for it 2 days before last week's sale. As soon as the sale started, lost the ability to craft it. Oh, jeez. I've heard of stuff like that happening. Gave you a hacked ring in appreciation of your camp. You kept it, but don't use it. Oh yeah, as soon as I found out what it was. All right, I have footsteps, cool. I mean, at the time I was like going, I don't want to get banned or whatever. Little did I know that, yeah, to get banned, I mean, that's the thing. That's why I don't believe people got banned for AFK and Fashnot, because to get banned in this game, usually you have to like murder people, like in real life. And even then, I'm not sure. Then it's a temporary ban. Wouldn't like your revolver character. You only have traveling pharmacy and through hiker and only weigh 129 before selling stuff. Nice. This character only weighs 86. Because I had traveling pharmacy rank 1, and I put that up to rank 3, and that made a huge difference. Because server lags, then that'll get you banned. Really? Because of server lags? So if I AFK a server and the server lags, that'll get you banned? I don't believe it. Sorry, I don't believe it. Currently having infinite Blue Ridge cargo bug on you. Oh, yuck. Yuck. I had that happen on a server once where it was follow me around. I've never had it happen like, you know, like going to another server or, yeah, I've never had... Save and sound popped up. I don't see it on the map. Yeah, I had that happen once where it followed me around. It was funny, but that would be really annoying if it followed you every time you logged into the game. Oh, the hacked ring lags the server. Oh, got you. I didn't understand. I thought you meant the AFK and get you banned. Yeah, I'm like, oh, where does this come from? Because I hadn't seen anything like that in the game, and I went and looked it up, and oh, it's hacked. Okay, so I got in the game and I walked into some water and I dropped it. That was it. That was me. That was my experience with the hacked ring. I played with it for 1 session, and then after the session, I looked it up and decided I didn't want. But the thing is, for me, even if I wouldn't get banned, I still wouldn't have used it. Like, even if I had known, oh, you won't get banned for this, I still wouldn't use it just because I won't use hack stuff. I won't do cheats. I won't do that kind of nonsense. I mean, you don't need it. Glass Gaming got banned for 3 days. She says it was related to fake AFK streaming Fashnut. Not sure what that means.
Just a few left now.
What fake AFK streaming is. Hasn't gone away. Oh, we're sorry, I'm like looking at the chat and not doing my job. Luckily here, everyone's on top of things, so there you go. Been near camps that had like 50 Protectron collectors and you can't get anywhere near. Oh. I've seen pictures of that. I don't think I've ever seen one. Funny how hacked ring wouldn't be an issue if the game was single player. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that's different. I mean, if you that's what I would say. If you want to just spawn crap in, then just play Fallout 4. that's kind of my opinion on that. If you want hacked crap, just play Fallout 4 and then play with whatever you want. Do I have a heavy gunner? I do. I have a VATS heavy gunner build that I did before the last season. So it came out like 3 months ago. I did it right on like day 1 is when it came out. The VATS heavy gunner build. And I'll probably do another one because of Onslaught and stuff. So I'll probably end up doing another one for next season. That wasn't me, Tom. He got removed. I don't know why. I'll hear you, but won't be able to see ya. A Saturday morning, you think you're going to try a new character start on a private world, level 20 pistols, then buff the int as fast as you can. There you go. It's actually not bad. Put all your perks into Gunslinger, or not Gunslinger, Gunsmith, and that way you won't be repairing your gun all the time. Although you'll be replacing it often, I would say. You'll be, you know, every 10 levels, you'll build a new one. Thank you, Mr. 3. Am I going to do a definitive ghoul guide after the update? I don't ever do definitive. I am going to do a ghoul build. It will not, I don't know if I'll do a ghoul guide. I thought about it. I mean, that is an idea that I had of maybe doing a ghoul guide, and maybe I will. But that would also require me to know more than I know in terms of certain things. Because there's certain things I've avoided, like, so for example, there's a disguise system and it has to do with how you interact with other things, you know, other factions or whatever. And I have not explored that. Part of it is because I don't want spoilers for myself. So there's certain things I've avoided knowing. So yeah, doing a definitive thing, I don't know that I could, actually. Only players you've ever reported were camps and dozens of Santa Electrons. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, Melissa, happy Friday. Oh, yes, Angel, that's a cheat. Yeah, if you see, because the resource collectors, because that's a resource, you know, that's a resource generator or collector, you can never have more than one of those. And if you have more than one of those at your camp, there's some sort of cheat going on. It's like if you go and someone has, well, I shouldn't say resource collectors, because you can have water purifiers and you can have water things. But yeah, things like pemmican generators or the The Mirelurk Steamer, stuff like that. Like if you have more than one of those at your camp, you're doing something funny. And honestly, on the ghoul thing, so I played quite a bit. I mean, I played a lot with ghoul pistol character, so I played the non-feral variety a lot. I played the feral one a bit, but it's been a while since I've touched it because I actually don't like it. I don't like the way it works, and I won't be playing that way. Unless something changes with, unless something changes with the game works. But I did not enjoy playing as a feral melee, feral melee character. So I'm less versed in that and how it works, other than I didn't like it. Safe and annoying high-pitched sound?
What the heck?
I got a kabloom. Does anyone need a kabloom? Before I scrap it into oblivion?
At least our nuggets are in one piece.
I do feature a kabloom. That's one of the guns in my video tomorrow.
You really saved our behinds. Be sure to come on back.
If someone's been looking for a kabloom, though, let me know. You have until I get to a workbench to scrap it. That's how much time you have. Ghoul disguise system seems so annoying. Yes. I agree, Sai. I agree with that 100%. And I think a lot of people do too. And it's just, that's, yes. Oh, you also got a kabloom. Congrats. Curio cabinet produces more adhesive than the adhesive collector. Interesting. That's interesting. That's fun. Oh, is that on the Atomic Shop here? Was that yesterday? Let's see here. Atomic Shop. Is that what that is? Is it a resource thingy? Does it make stuff? Maybe if the Atomic Shop wakes up ever. I did not realize this was a thing. The best oddies are made of porcelain, generates adhesive, asbestos, and ceramic. How much does it hold, David? Do we know? Don't really want to start a new character just to try out the ghoul. Can you still only turn to a ghoul and back once for free? After that, it costs you something. They haven't told us exactly what it is. The assumption is atoms, or maybe it'll be like a season reward or something. But yeah, you can do it once for free, and after that, there's a way to do it. There'll be like some sort of pay mechanic, but it hasn't been said what it is. This is actually kind of cool. I mean, this is like whatever. How much does this hold? I'm kind of curious. Got 17 adhesive and similar for the other. Wow, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. I mean, the fact that it will hold that much is pretty good. All right. All right. I guess that person isn't in the stream. They just sent me a random friend request. Since they never responded when I said, "Are you in the stream?" I mean, but that's a lot. If it's giving you like 17 of all of these things. Did I get any plans? I did. I got a Blue Devil backpack flare and a bunch of stuff I want to sell. 3 roars. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Degoulification Deluxe brought to you by Vault Tech. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the assumption is it'll probably be some sort of Atomic Shop, either a purchase or it'll be like an item, or maybe it'll show up on the scoreboard. Maybe like on the season board, you'll get like one ghoul pass or something. I don't know, whatever they'll call it, a ghoul token. Or maybe it'll be a Fallout, who knows? But it's known you could do it for free. Let's go store this magazine. You could do it for free once, and after that, there is some sort of cost that's unknown. I've seen a lot of people upset, oh, it's paid away. Well, we don't even know what the cost is or anything, so I'm not going to complain. I mean, the fact that you could do it, even that you can even go back to human once and all is good, right? I think so. Degoulification by Vault Tech, yes. Let's see here. One thing I've started doing though is I've turned off shared perks. Between the ghoul perks and all the different reworks, there's so many ways that someone could share a perk that'll screw you up that I've just decided, nope, I'm done. I'm done with shared perks because there's just too many conflicting ways to play where the perk that you have and a lot of people just don't put enough thought into the sharing of the perk that, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm done with perk sharing after this update, and it's not going to get better, as the as the perk reworks get going. It's not going to get better. Well, that's why I did it. So somebody was actually they were sharing Gunslinger Master. It was on the PTS, obviously, but someone was sharing Gunslinger Master, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, I'm not playing, like, I'm playing Heavy Gunner, I was on there with my heavy gunner, and I didn't want Gunslinger Master. I wanted my, yeah. I didn't want that perk, and someone was sharing that with me. So it's like, you know what? If that's how it's going to be, where people get to screw you up that badly, I'm just not going to do shared perks anymore. Sunshine perk, yeah. I used to share that perk when I first started. I thought I was being helpful. I didn't know about low health. I didn't know about that. So yeah. Oh, you ever do share 1-star of Ricochet or Arms Keeper? Well, even that's the thing. Like, so that's helpful now, but Ricochet. So if I'm trying to, if I'm playing Gunslinger Master, where my onslaught stacks go away with hit, I don't want Ricochet. So again, Ricochet is going to be one of those ones where people think they're helping you and they're not, because every time Ricochet triggers, you'll end up losing a stack. And if I'm using, you know, so it's like, I mean, there's like, I'm not saying people are trying to screw you up on purpose. It's just, there's just so many ways where you can just screw up somebody's build with sharing a perk that was helpful in the past. And so I'm just not gonna be sharing perks anymore. I'm not gonna share them. I'm just gonna reject them. Hey Joe, welcome. Being gold puts a lot of pressure. They do much more damage and can't die easily. You're good at being bloodied. Come on. Yeah, I don't really know in terms of like ghoul versus bloody, you know, like a ghoul versus a low health build, which way. I mean, the thing about the ghoul is they've actually got some cool perks that aren't available. Like they have an anti-stagger perk, which I think is really cool. That could be useful if you're playing melee or the single action revolver, as it turns out. Anyone else got an SBQ and doing bots on parade? Not that I recall. I don't think. Sharing one rank of Pain Train is helpful for the 2 phase of the raid. Anyone in power armor can blow up the mole rats just by running into them. Yeah. Well, and that's kind of I mean, I would assume, I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of a downside to sharing that perk. Because either it's not going to do anything, right? Like if someone's sharing that with me right now, it wouldn't do anything at all. So it would have no effect on me, which is fine, right? Like having a perk that does nothing is better than having a perk that hurts you. So off the top of my head, that seems like a pretty harmless perk to share and potentially helpful. Maybe it wasn't a queen and nasty anyway. Well, yeah, but I mean, I knew you meant Scorch Beast. I say that, I mean, I've said that in lots of videos. I'll say Scorch Beast Queen when I'm fighting a regular Scorch Beast. So yeah. Come through Big Iron for your revolver. Congrats. So I like Team Medic, Friendly Fire. Yeah, I mean, Team Medic, I think, is probably a pretty harmful perk, or a harmless perk. And I think that's the way to go. Like, if you're into perk sharing, I think that's the way to do it, is just take a perk. It's like, well, this perk may not do anything for them, but it's not going to hurt them. And that needs to be the thought process rather than going, because some people try to be like super helpful. It's like, oh, Gunslinger Master is awesome. Well, not really. I mean, it can be, but it can also mess up somebody if they're not playing that style of onslaught. It can end up being like a pain in the ass. And that's what it is. I ended up having to leave the team and start, well, actually it's turned off perk sharing, but it was that or whatever. Bedtime for you? All right, David. Have a good sleep. If you want, Darwin, I'm the lower left-hand corner. If you are on PC, feel free. Why did it put me out here? Damn it. Damn it, dog meat. Although that's not going to happen anymore. How rare is Burning Love? When you do the
Ma'am.
That's an easy one. When you do what is it? Most Wanted, you have a 50% chance to get it. You're either gonna get wait. No, not Most Wanted. Tunnel of Love. You have a 50% chance. It's either the bow or it's the Tommy gun. Is there one up top? There's one up top. We'll do that one first. So it's 50-50 with that event, from that event. Whee!
Signal established.
Another one?
Initiate additional connections.
Rizzers? Is that someone in the chat? If it is, let me know.
Protect and serve.
And I guess if it's not, they won't let me know. Oh, geez, so high. I think I want to put acrobats on this character with this. Let's see. So we've got those two and... Oh, somebody did the other one. Nice. It's always good to have help. It's you. Getting back to the 76. All right, Ryan. Welcome aboard. And welcome back to the game. No, Darwin already did his. It was the same as in the chat.
Protect and serve.
Quality cat tester. Or cat quality tester. So are you a quality tester that tests cats, or are you a tester that tests the quality of cats? Wipe out the attracted creatures, although it sounds like it's liberators. Liberators are not creatures. They're not. If they were legendary and I got a daily to kill a legendary creature and I kill a legendary liberator, it would not count. So they're not creatures. Getting close to Fashncht though. Time to go gather up all that stuff. Is the Red Asylum outfit still rare? It is still rare. It still has not been added to the let's do that. It still has not been added to the party packs. Test them for fluffiness. That's nice. So you're a cat fluffer, is that what it is? Or a cat fluffer tester? Now that's a nice cat. Yes, exactly. That is a nice cat. Let's see, what do we get here? Fusion, metal, automatic, enclave, plasma pistol. Let's see how that's probably modded with like nothing. Yeah, it's all standard nonsense. Okay, let's go and gather some stuff. How about that? Gather some stuff. How would, what? Okay, I'm glad you're asking Jules. Oh, naked cat, okay. Okay, for those that don't speak Dutch, which is probably most of the people. I mean, I know I'm big with the Dutch, but I think most of the people are probably not Dutch that are in the chat. Didn't I fast travel to a tent? Oh, it wasn't right here a second ago. This okay. I knew I fast traveled to a tent. Sometimes it takes a while to show up. That's a thing. There we go. All right, and in there. Oh, let's take out wood, just in case. Easier than trying to gather it. Freaky deaky Dutch. A sphinx or something. Oh, is that one of those like inside out cats that there's a unicorn mask and there's white wolf fedoras. They were having a sale. Sphinx. Yeah, those are those one cats. They have like no hair, right? Those hairless monstrosity. I mean, those cats. Ugh. Still got an open mutated party packs from last time. Yeah, you still won't be able to get them from that. And I don't know if they're going to be added with the next. I haven't heard anything. I mean, it was supposed to be with the September update and then with the. Really? All right. Oh, probably because I've already looted them on this server, so I can't loot them again. Well, if I'm trying to help the event, all right. Someone else will probably have to be doing the beeswax. Is there one back here? I have no idea. How much beeswax do I have? I have 8. Is there one out here? There's not. Okay. Whatever. They rank 0 at fluffiness. Ugh. I don't know. I mean, obviously people like those cats, and I'm sure they're hypoallergenic. But, man, I'm just not... I find them kind of terrifying. Like, it's just like a skin sack is what those cats are. And if you have one, I'm sure it's the most cuddly, adorable, nicest cat in the world. Better than all of the other cats. Let's see. Is someone over there to talk? All right, someone's over there that can talk to him, so I'll be here ready to deposit wood if this one pops up. Oh, let's see. Anything in there? Anything good in there? Blue. Wow, look at someone's nice. They made a bunch of, they basically emptied out all of their, oh, there's some adhesive. I'll take that. They emptied out all of their, outfits. Jeez. Someone was making room in the, lead. Sure, I'll take 177 lead. I don't really Asbestos, sure. Oh, red coat. See, look at that. That's a good outfit right there. Seasons. Wow, somebody filled this snake wrangler. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff. If you're looking for outfits, there's a lot of stuff in here that's, yeah, that's nice. Waste oil, I'll take that. All right, there we go. Your niece had 2. They're just as freaky in real life. Oh, I've seen them in real life. Oh, that was you? Well, that was nice of you. Maine Coons are great. Just ran across a ghillie suit in someone's vendor. What's with that? Odd find. Ghillie suit is, all right, someone's talking over there. All right, so I'm ready.
A bonfire requires wood. Please donate wood.
Oh, did someone leave wood? Oh, there's 50 wood scraps. All right, there's my wood scraps back.
Piles for our
There's my woods. Okay, so they're going over there. Let's see if we got a, I don't see a Protectron in here. Oh, that was nice. See, someone left the steins right there. That's good. Always a way. I like it when people think ahead and help the event ahead of time. We're missing one. Maybe we're missing this one right here.
know what I put in these.
Yep.
Hello,
Wait, is there a bag of guts? Nope, no bag of guts. Okay. I had to check before I started shooting some things.
and then march in that order.
Give me some intestines. Oh, we only need 2 more. All right. We're almost done. Yeah, you do this one kind of last just because it's so close.
Intestines to
There we go.
3.
Nuclear winner. Yes, Bushwiki, nuclear winner.
In the small animal.
Is that the ghillie suits? Is that what it is? From nuclear winter, you have the plan to craft them, but not the whatever.
Swapping exterior casing to process.
Lots of costumes in the box. Yeah, sometimes it's that way.
Thank you, friends.
Yeah, I have no nuclear winter on this account. I have no nuclear winter anything because this account was created after nuclear winter was gone. Jin Tugo, hello, hello. You were Bushwiki. I tried doing the Bushwiki thing once. I didn't like it. I like doing. Like, it's one of the reasons I just, yeah. One of the reasons why I don't AFK. It's like if I'm in the game, I want to be gaming. Want to be doing stuff. Love giving away apparel because all it costs is time and cloth. Exactly. You don't want to be one of those people that crafts it and then puts it in their vendor for just insane prices. You were doing something as a Wookiee?
March. Start location.
Let the Wookiee win. And that never worked, right? Like, let the Wookiee win. That hardly ever worked in Nuclear Winter. Oh, Nuclear Winter. I mean, that was... How long? Nuclear Winter's been gone for... like 4 years almost, right? I mean, it was like 2021, like September, I think, is when it went away. October of 2021. Won 2 as a Wookiee. All right, cool. Yeah, 4 years. That's crazy how long ago that was.
When it comes to Fastnacht, we are anything but neutral.
That'd be great. I would love to do Nuclear Winter streams and get stream sniped and, yeah, have my team hunted. But that's when you set the delay on the stream for really as long as possible. So people are getting information that's like a minute behind. Okay, well, with all these people here, not a lot to do. One is a tree Wookiee with Chameleon, and one is a water Wookiee. See, I would think a water Wookiee with, if you had the perk where you're, whatever it's called. It was it Aqua Boy or an Aqua Boy equivalent, I assume? I mean, if you had that perk, you just go into a body of water, and if it ends up being the end of the middle of the circle, you're golden. Would hide and snipe whenever you got the right rifle. Inside the smokestacks was a good spot. Ah, okay. Stream delay was 40 seconds. Ah, okay, yes. Yeah, I remember telling Mitzi to like, hey, crank up the delay, and she just wouldn't. Because it got frustrating. I mean, most of the time it was fine, but once in a while you get people that were just dicks and they wanted to just, you know, they didn't even care about playing. They just wanted to hunt the team down that was streaming. It's like, really? Like, that's what you want to do? It's like you see someone's having a fun time and your goal is to ruin it. I just don't understand that line of thought of like, that's my idea of fun, is ruining other people's fun. Yeah, she had like the minimum, like whatever the minimum delay what she could get, she always used. It was frustrating sometimes. Would an event team be more advantageous than a casual team? And well, it depends. It depends what you're doing. I mean, generally a casual team, but if you're AFKing, then yeah, just an event team, because you're not doing anything anyway. It really depends. I would say generally casual, but there are times an event team might be a little better. I mean, honestly, the way to do it is to be a casual team, and then right before the event ends, change to an event team, and then you double dip. But it's like you have to pay attention and stuff. Because it's the same thing with expeditions or daily ops. You go in with a casual team, and then before you leave the expedition or daily op, you change to that event, daily op or expedition team. If you want to violate OPSEC by broadcasting your position, yeah, exactly. So yeah, it depends. I mostly just do the casual thing unless I mean, except for raid. Like in a raid, I do like being a raid team because you get that weapon durability and that makes a difference. Like it really does. It's like as soon as something sort of shows up in VATS, it's instantly dead. Just, there it is. And it's not like arrows have a fast travel time, so yeah. Oh, there it is. Nope. Oh, there's something. Oh, I killed a thing. How about that? I killed a thing. I got a hit on a thing. Always, yeah, I do too. That's why I don't do it that way, because it's like I'll forget. And I play with people, it's like, no, I'll switch it. They would do casual. I'll be like, no, make it a daily operator. Oh, I'll switch it at the end. And then they would never remember. And it's just like, just whatever you're doing. So event team isn't bad, but it depends on the event. Like eviction notice, I would say casual is way better because you'll get a lot more XP, from killing all the enemies than you will just for getting, double the XP on the event. Just trying to reload your dragon? Sure. I don't think that won't actually work. I mean, well, actually, I never tried it on another player. I know it doesn't work on neutral NPCs, but I never tried it on friendly players, so I don't know if it works that way. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't think battle loaders work. Yeah, it doesn't work on NPCs. I don't know if it works on other players with pacifist. I'm not sure. Neutral NPCs. I tried on a few NPCs. I never got it to work. But so it works with players. All right. Because it doesn't connect. See, that's the thing. So that would work, right? So it's when you do Spicy Vindicator. With NPCs, when you go to bash them, it just goes right through them. So then you don't actually get the bash because it doesn't connect. So that would actually make sense. Works on the Fashnot robots. Oh, okay. So probably anything that you can hit with friendly fire, right? So that's probably why it works on them. I'm guessing that's going to be the criteria. If you can hit them with friendly fire, then it'll work. I'm guessing. Troll used a teammate to reload. Okay. Yeah, I only tested it on a private with and I tested on, but no, I didn't use in event NPCs at all, so. There's no non-glowing Abe. No. So the Veggie Man and the Abe are glowing only. I don't know why. I don't know if that was intentional or an oversight. But yeah, the only non-glowing ones are the Bigfoot and the Jackalope. So instead of 8 new masks, we got 6 new masks. It still adds to the dilution. Gamma round, under fire, yeah, anything that's useful, I'll take it. So we'll see. Maybe we'll find out. Wow, that's a good combination. Anti-armor, critical damage, reduced AP. Not for a meat hook. But in theory, it's a good combination of events. Because there's a Veggie and Abe non-glowing atomic. Oh, because in the atomic shop? Oh, right. I think that was mentioned before. I got a Loon mask. That's rare, right? Loon is rare, I think. I'm continuing my see, to me that doesn't look like loon, that looks like, I don't know. Cuz I always think of loon as the bird. That's rare, right? Yep, all right. Well, let's go put this away. So that's my 5th rare one that I've got since the event started. None of them are new rare ones. So there you go. So you're saying I shouldn't sell it for at an NPC vendor for the default price? Give someone a good deal? That's one of those ones, yeah. It's a loon. I always expect it to look like a bird. Because a loon is a bird, so that would be why. We will put this away. Add it to my growing collection of, because this is what I've got. I think all the rare stuff has been on this character. Let's see, what have we got in here? I got the Brahmin and the Deathclaw and the glowing alien. Oh no, these ones, no, that was given to me. I got those. Scorch Beast Queen, was that? Glowing Unicorn, yeah. Loon. That's my collection for this guy. I think that's mostly from this year. A lot of those were given to me. Deathclaw ready. I'm ready for the Deathclaw, yep. The glowing robot eludes you. I got 2 of those last year. It was like the very first, I think it was the first or second event that I got. Because that was the one I wanted. Like every year there's always one that I want. That was the one I wanted and I got it right away. And then I think about partway through I got another one. I gave it to Mr. 3. That was it. I only got 2. I didn't get any more than that. Do I have stuff? I think I have stuff because I had restarted the game. So I think I have more stuff to sell maybe. Feels like I might have. Or maybe not. Maybe I sold before. I guess I sold before. Yeah, I sold before I left. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on. Maybe I'll start a caravan and see if it'll pass. All right, there's nothing now. Real blast. Okay, let's start a caravan and see if my. No, that's not where I want to go. See if that'll work. Don't like it much because of the shape, but the detail and glow is nice. Another rare honeybee mask for you. Oh, congrats. Oh, not glowing, just a regular honeybee.
Oh, these deliveries.
I think it's only going to cost 200, right? Because this is my first one of the day. I'm ready to run a caravan, boss.
Anyway.
Yep. Give me the largest shipment. Ooh, and I got a snow globe. I think that's my first one, actually. That'd be something they should fix. Let's see, snow globe. Yep. All right, there I am. Let's see how this goes. Luchador. Just normal, not glowing. You don't have one of those? Oh, okay, well, someday. Just hold out hope. I do have a glowing, let's go. Maybe. Oh, we have to wait. Now we go. I did buy the Brahmin person. That's where I want to put my supplies into, is get the Brahmin like upgraded a bit. You know, speed them up, make them tankier. And these things are tough. Die already. Should have a glowing bee mask somewhere. Yeah, I've got an extra one too. But Ario's not on PC, so okay, come on, let me hurry. Doesn't want to hurry. Come on. Hurry, damn it. Okay. We defeated them. Okay, now we got it. All right, I'll let them. If someone wants to push the button, that's okay. I don't care. That was fun. What are these metal spiders in my fantasy game with my stealth archer character? I am not one of those people that gets offended if you speed up my Brahmin. I know some people don't like it. I don't care. If somebody else wants to hit the button, it doesn't bother me. Little guys show up everywhere. Yeah, they're like mechanical mole rats, right? It's like the land of the rare masks. Everyone's flexing. Did I shoot him? I don't know. AGO works really good for the little bots. Yeah. I mean, the bow should work. They were just being tanky for whatever reason. Hopefully this Brahma decides it wants to not get stuck. That is the plan. We're not going to get stuck. Got a hag again. First one you put in the donation box for mistake. Now you can, oh wow. Somebody was happy they found a hag. I have not found any of those. I know Necrosis said he found a bunch. I think it was at White Spring Station. Someone had put one, or I don't know if it was one or multiples, but he got a rare one from, let's see. He got a rare one from just like a random, whatever, suitcase or whatever. All right, everything's dead. No, Angel, I think there's 3, or there's 5 routes. Okay, there's 5 routes. There's more than one route, there are. So yeah, it's not the same one every time. That's because we have this one here and there's another one running this other route. So that's how you end up with 2 on the same map. Benji, join the team. Welcome to the team, Benji. Oh, Mr. Trick or Treat. Did we kill him already? I didn't even see him. That's how I deal with robots. Block the bots. Or maybe 6 routes. I don't know. I know that it's more than one. But it's across a major loop and you have to do a short section, large route for the caravan. I wouldn't mind it if they expand it. I mean, if they're gonna do this, expand it across the map. I mean, I think it'd be fun just to start a caravan and you have to go to like wherever. Just to make it more interesting instead of always being in the Skyline Valley. I mean, maybe we get lucky and we have a forest route and then we get a mire route, or we get one in the Cranberry Bog and we get attacked by a Scorch Beast, or I think that would make it more interesting if we had more routes. Obviously they have pathing. I'm having my own pathing issues. There's a cheap squatch. And it's over. We won. Where's the body? I want to loot it. Give me, I just need like a brain or something. Where'd it go? I see no, where's the body? Anyone? Anyone find anything at all to loot? I found, there's nothing to loot at all. What nightmares are made of? Yes. Got your first glowing unicorn. Haven't played any Fallout 76 this week. Congrats, Alexander. Congrats. I know the glowing unicorn. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. It's well hidden. All right. Thank you. Awesome. All right. No, it was just behind the bush. It was just, it's darkness and well hidden. And there's another one. Everyone's doing caravans. They're all looking forward to having the, hopefully those new vendors come. Otherwise, you'll just get your 1,000 supplies and that's it. You'll be done. Beth could add supplies to the reward list for riding shotgun. There's so much they could do with... Yeah, I agree. There's a lot they could do. Plus, they need to increase the limit. Like, being able to only hold 1,000 at a time just isn't enough. It's like, give me a reason, you know, give me a reason to... Because otherwise, once you upgrade all your vendors and stuff, it's like, well, okay, I'm maxed out on supplies. And I kind of wonder... Because when I was looking, like, so when I did that video on the 2 new vendors that they might be coming, I was looking at the wiki when I was looking up the vendors, and apparently there's a few others that aren't added. I don't know if they're just cut and won't be added, or if they're planning to just add more in the future. Because there's definitely more spots inside Milepost Zero for more than just those 2 more vendors, so. It's so dark, I can't even see if there's enemies. What can we make Wiggle do for his 15K milestone? I don't know. It's coming pretty... This month has been very slow. This has been the slowest month for the channel in, well, probably since last February. It's been painful. At the rate they've been added this month, it's going to be a while before I have to figure it out. Wear a wig? That sounds really uncomfortable. I actually don't know what I would do. I haven't actually thought about it, what to do. I'm always open to suggestions unless it's wear a wig. It would have to be something in game. Like I'm not gonna wear a turtle costume and do a weird turtle dance. I don't want to do anything cringy. Although he didn't do that. He did that for like 50K, right? I think that was like his 50K thing. Oh, there's a house. Someone built a camp right there. Smelly Nelly. Oh, that must be the default name. Because I haven't given it a name. A best build took your camp slot on this server. Oh, that sucks. Stupid best build. I mean, the thing is, best builds like aren't really there. I mean, so I don't see any reason why when your camp shows up, the best build just goes away, right? Because the best build is just it's a holographic projection of your camp. It's not your actual camp. So I don't see any reason why that should be a thing. It's just like tents, right? Like if a tent is where my camp is and I spawn into a server, the tent just goes back into the person's inventory. It's like, yeah. I mean, camp should be taking priority over some things. Grow a mustache. That would take me a while. I'll probably get to 15K before then. I don't grow stuff very well. Especially mustaches. I've had a beard before. I've had a goatee before. It's not super thick and it takes a long time. So yeah, so probably not. Grow a luchador mustache. I could not do, no, actually I couldn't do that because I have like bare, like when I grow, like it doesn't actually connect very well. So I actually don't think I could, to be honest. How can you even see this? Oh, I can't. I can't. I don't think I think this is fixed lighting, Derek. I think this is their version of lighting being fixed. Yeah, this is awful. This is such a miserable thing. It's like the whole time I'm here, it's just pitch black and I can't see anything. So yeah, it's not great. Oh, thought I heard something. Was just, oh, there's another sheep squatch. Come on, I thought I had an arrow ready to go. Everything's dead. Lord T, hello, Starlin mustache. I don't know what that is. Not sure what a Starlin mustache. Okay, I need a break from Skyline Valley. It's too dark here. This doesn't make for a good stream when it's like, hey, you can't see anything but my glowing mask. So I think we're done with Skyline Valley for today. Or I am. Just did that quest line. It was terrible and dark the whole time. Yeah, it's kind of Joseph Stalin. That doesn't clear it up. I don't know who that is. Oh, Stalin. Oh, do you mean Stalin? Does he have a mustache? I don't know what he looks like. I know who Joseph Stalin is. Does he have a mustache? Visit your camp next to the Wayward. Well, there's an event up. I'm going to go do an event. Just don't judge your vendor prices. I'm not really a camp visitor kind of person. I'm not into camps, I gotta say. I'm proud of the one I did though. That's why I made such a big deal about my mundane camp, because I'm not a builder. He does, it's not pretty. I mean, I'm all for doing like fun things in game. I'm not all about like doing like dumb things to myself. Not for 15K, maybe for like, 1.5 million. But not for 15K. I'm not about to do, crazy stuff to myself. It's like put a rat on his upper lip and called it a day. Ooh. That's not a good look. I don't think. I'm not sure why I want to look like, him. Yours terrible at best, but people have been purchasing your stuff and it's been awesome. Nice. Kill all the Mirelurks. All right. I'm on it. I'm all about Mirelurk hunting. Jump. I don't think I'm getting it far enough. Ooh, almost. Maybe. Ooh, I hit something. I saw a damage number pop up. It's not working. Is this the last? Completed. The leader's been killed. Let's see if I tagged it. I saw one little damage of like 5 pop up. Let's see if that was enough to be able to loot this legendary. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's glowing for me and everything. Come on. I did 5 damage. That was enough to loot it. Awesome. Yep, I saw I got XP, but it might not have been that. Like, I didn't know if it was that or if it was something else. That was kind of the question. Come on, jeez. The scenery here sometimes can be a little difficult to navigate. And we win. We got him. Unyielding robot left arm. Single action revolver, awesome. Also grow a Leonid Brezhnev eyebrows. Oh, yeah, those I remember. I remember Brezhnev. Those big, like, yeah, caterpillar eyebrows. Yep, that would be okay. So what's this? Rad Scorpion Horde. All right, I'm on it. I'm here to rid the toxic valley of rad scorpions. So which character should I do for my next stream? Should I do this one again? I am having fun with this character. Or should I do... I don't know what else I would do. I don't want to do my low health character. I'm just not feeling it anymore. There we go. Man, the area of effect on this is actually pretty wide. That's pretty good. See, that thing would put it like under the school. Is this this won't go through walls, right? Yeah, it won't go through walls. There's that. Yeah, it's not. Will it spawn in the school? Let's go. I guess I have to go in the school to see if it'll actually spawn in the school. I don't think so. To me, that looks like it's under the map. Oh no, it's right. There we go. All right. It was under the map, but I was able to shoot its tail, so that worked out. Paper armor character. I don't have a paper armor character. I mean, it has to be a character that I have. Real Blast, Abandoned Bog Town. All right. As soon as I take care of 10,000 rad scorpions that just spawned in front of me. There we go. All right, let's, Real Blast. That was up a while ago. Might as well join it, though. So I mean, what I've got my main character, which right now is a VATS heavy gunner. I'm not doing my pistol character until after the update. I've got a shotgunner. Oh, I can do my shotgunner. I haven't done that in a while. I've got a shotgunner character I could do. And I've got, I've got this one. I've got, we have a legendary in here. And I've got my tank character, which is, you know, not a, that's my solar armor character, I would say.
Repair detected. Resuming uplink protocols.
Vote for shotgun. Yeah, I think I might do shotgun. Lurky, lurky. All right. Tally some food. All right. Happy feeding Tally. Yeah, maybe I'll do my shotgunner. I haven't played that character much. It's on fire.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast.
Who said bows aren't good? Whoever said bows aren't good was wrong.
Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
This one is fun. This one is fun. I mean, that's an option too. I could do this one. I could do my shotgunner. I think that's probably the choices I would put out there. You vote for the shotgun too? Let's do a poll and see what people say, since it's only the people watching the stream that matter, right? Let's see here. Star A poll. Which character for next stream? Choices are Archer, whoops, Archer, Shotgunner. And these are existing characters, not a new one, just to make sure that's clear. There we go. The people watching are the ones that get to decide.
Cleared. Thank you for your participation.
I have a feeling it's going to go in the direction of Shotgunner, but we'll see. Because I'm not doing a new stream-specific character until, till the new season. And depending on when that is, we have a few streams to go. Sooner rather than later would be for me, because I do like starting the new characters. It just doesn't make any sense at all to, well, I mean, I've already started the character, but he's exactly level 50, so I don't want to level him up. Oh, I need to drop some arrows. Let's do that. Looks like Shoddy's off to an early lead. That's another character that's been pretty much ignored for a bit. I mean, I played him here and there, but... In fact, I've actually done some oops, I guess I didn't go inside. I've actually done some raids with that character. Not that great. Not that effective at dealing damage to the bosses. I'm using a pepper shaker, but it just isn't. It just isn't. Shotguns don't get the job done against the bosses. Let's see here. Picking up all kinds of stuff. I mean, doing all of these things is nice because I'm picking up lots of armor, just random armor and weapons, and I'm just learning a lot of mods that I didn't know before. Which should help me. Oh, let's see what this unyielding robot arm was. It is, that's not even good. Basically a 1-star. Ooh, I unlocked, yeah. Not a legendary mod, of course. All right, let's get rid of some of these arrows. Since they do have a bit of weight associated with them. If you could cripple bosses, shotguns would be king again. Yeah, if you could cripple the, yeah. Well, I mean, I get, supposedly you can cripple the, what is it, the snake? Like, you can get its head to fall by crippling one of the plates, but I can never figure out which plate it is, because I don't think all of the plates are crippleable. So you end up with, yeah, I don't think all of the plates are crippleable. So you end up just like shooting stuff, and it's like, well, can this be crippled? I'm not sure. Am I wasting shots? Plus, depending on who you're playing with, the thing goes down so quickly, it doesn't matter. Having fun the other day with a Gauss shotgun, even if it's so nerfed. And that character doesn't use a Gauss shotgun. I don't like the Gauss shotgun. I've tried it so many times, and I don't care for it. I like basically any other kind of shotgun I like better. Which doesn't mean the Gauss shotgun is bad, or that I think it's bad. It's just, I'm just not a fan. But I do have a Gauss shotgun on my video tomorrow. The shotguns that I'm using, I use a combat, a Gauss, and the Kabloom. Those are the 3 shotguns featured in the video. No, all right, come on. Well, okay. If you don't want to come out, we'll come to you. There we go. All right. That's what I say. If you don't want to come out, I'll come to you. Let's see. Be better if you could temporarily cripple the ultra mole miners. You know, I'm kind of glad that we can't. I'm glad they can't be killed. I'm glad they can't be crippled. I think it makes it. I've come around. I think it's fun that they're just kind of what they are. What do I think the best shotgun in the game is right now? I think it's a cold shoulder. Although I don't know, because you can't 4th star it. Probably other things. Can I get on top of that? Let's see here. There we go. Probably, actually, I don't know. That's a thing. I haven't really tested it, because you can put 4 stars on other things. I don't know if the cold shoulder is still the king or not. That's actually a good question. I'm not sure. Used to love the shotgun before the big nerfs last year, then tried to bring it back, but still doesn't feel as good as it used to. Yeah, I mean, cold shoulder's really good. In terms of just like, you know, unmodded whatever stuff that you can just get that's the king, I think. That's a good question, because if you could put a 4th star on a thing, I mean, let's put it this way: when next season comes, it won't be the Cold Shoulder, because Furious just makes things so much stronger. So let's go with after the update. I would go for Furious, Explosive. Actually, I would go Furious, Explosive, probably faster reload, but reduced AP would be fine as well. And I would put pinpointers. That is the combination that I would go with on take your pick. I like it on the combat. That's the one I use on the combat shotgun in the video. That's kind of what I'm a fan of. Used to be able to cover the bridge and courtyard from a single high point and guide meditation with the Gauss Shotty. Well, yeah, the Gauss Shotty had just like stupid range on it. I mean, the biggest issue with the Gauss shotgun is it came out of the gate kind of overtuned. And then when they, dialed it back, then everyone's like, it used to be like I could kill everything with it, and which I get it. I mean, but I would love it. What I'm hopeful for is that when the shotguns get reworked and they rework the perks, that they do, like, they make one of the shotgun perks, increase the range of them or something. Because the range is kind of short, and it would be nice if there was an option to do long range attacks with a shotgun. If the range was so god-awful, you'd use your quad shotgun more often. Oh yeah, wasn't. After testing Furious, do you think it's going to be worth switching from quad on handmade fixers to Furious? I would say it depends. It really does depend on how you use it. I mean, if I'm against a boss, the problem is the reload thing, right? So I mean, if I'm using Furious, it's 25 shots versus 85 shots of, if I'm using quad. And if I'm against a boss, those constant reloads do make a difference, but Furious will do a lot more damage if you are sustained fire and you're building up to maximum stacks. If you're doing semi-automatic, absolutely. Semi-automatic Furious is an easy option. So I think my food buffs are probably worn off. It depends. It's not an easy question to answer on every weapon. Got a Furious Explosive 25 Vats Combat Shoddy from Mumbles at the Rusty Pick last week. Oh, that'll be really good. That'll be really, really good. More range, better damage drop off, armor pen. Well, we're getting armor pen from Tank Killer now. So that's one of the changes that's coming. So that's actually going to be good. So Tank Killer will work on shotguns, not the Pepper Shaker. Pepper Shaker, you got to be using power armor with stabilized. Derek is on PlayStation. Cruise to do raids. Oh. But yeah, that's a really good one. That Furious Explosive on a combat shoddy will be really good after the update. With more room to come, right? Because they haven't done I mean, this is not a shotgun rebalancing. What's going on here? I feel like my view is okay. I can't switch view. That happens sometimes where it's like I have to. The only way to break that is to sprint, where my view gets stuck. There we go. All right. Caution from something. Heard raids just don't work well on PS. Does anything work well on PS? I mean, all I hear about from PS is problems. That's kind of what I hear from PS, is that everything's broken and it crashes if you go to Nuka World. That's kind of I hear those kinds of things. It's like the crowd's like, he's got a bow, rush him. Little do you know, bows are fine with crowds. All right, what's my, okay, I can't, this happened again. I got stuck again. I can't access my Pip-Boy or anything. I'm trying, come on, there we go. Jeez, that's twice that happened. What was I doing? I think my food buffs are worn off. Probably a while. Yeah, my food buffs wore off a while ago. Let's see. Sort by spoil. Blight soup, company tea. There's that. And there is a perfect in there somewhere. There we go. Hangry, hello! Archery adventures have inspired you to do the same. Was great until the poison bow killed you. Poison, you gotta watch out for that poison bow. That's why I like fire. Probably the biggest reason why I like fire. Although poison enemies there is more resistance against that, so. Most wanted, there you go. Speaking of most wanted. Wonder why it's so bad on PS compared to Xbox? It could be the servers. I mean, they could be just on different servers. It could be the PlayStation Network. Could be some bug that's specific to PlayStation hardware versus, I don't know. And I'm guessing a lot of other people don't know because that is that's why it's been, so that's why it's still going, because other people don't know as well. Combat, speaking of shotguns. What's that at anyway? 82. Yeah, it sounds like shotguns are going to be the order of the day next time around. Hopefully I remember. Which I will. I'll probably remember. High noon. All right, let's do a first person thing here. That way. These things are so much easier to snag in first person. Especially going in and out of the doorways and your camera's doing all kinds of fun stuff. All right, come on, let me. All right. I've been robbed. She's playing in third person. Everything feels so claustrophobic. Wow, okay. I can't move. I'm so used to, yeah. You get used to third person and first person feels claustrophobic. Let's see. Let's pick this. Xbox is on better servers probably. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? But I mean, it could be just, I mean, it's not the exact same, software, right? I mean, it's different software. And so it could be some conflict where PlayStation does a thing differently than, Xbox or PC, and nobody can chase it down. They haven't figured it out yet. So, it could be all kinds of things, unfortunately. It could be server, it could be the server itself. It could be the client has a problem that's, it could be the PlayStation Network. Could be some weird combination of things where if you have these items and it's just these two particular items equipped, who knows? All I can say for sure is I'm glad it's not my job to figure it out. Can't do first with the bow. I can, I just prefer, I mean, actually, you know what? If I'm inside, I do it, but... Oops, someone's in trouble. I'm coming, Benji, where are you? Oh, just right there. You're in power armor, what is going on? How could you let them do that to you? You're in power armor. That was like a Mr. Epos downing right there.
Oh my, you got that goofy gold varmint real good. A bonus.
PS4 server, has terrible servers? Or PlayStation in general, yeah. Your PS5. So, I mean, it could be just a PlayStation side thing, I don't know.
Oh no, a cavalry.
It's an Assaultron.
Y'all better stop from shooting up the wagon.
It is an Assaultron. Oh, something's shooting right. Well, was. We got this. You shall. Oh, I was gonna say, did another event pop up? Which is what we're doing. I thought you were lurking. How is that lurking? Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. I think I picked up a couple levels today. I think I was at 325. They're going slowly. I still have legendary. Oh, that's what I should check is my weapon condition, since I don't have like gunsmith. Actually, bows don't wear out very quickly at all. It's crowded up here.
I do, folks. You know what that means. The sheriff's back.
Joe McMurray. Console hardware showing its age. Currently outside with Tally. Oh, okay. Thought I had an arrow drawn. There we go. How dare you?
And that's time.
Gunther's Big Iron. Anyone looking for one of those?
Partner.
You have not very long before I go over to the table and scrap it. But if someone's looking for a Big Iron, let me know, and you're on the server. Age of PS4 is about when 76 framework was made. Yeah.
You'll come back and play again.
I'll come back and play again. Change your mind with Gunther's Big Iron and gone back to Western Revolver. That is what I would do, Ario. Even with Onslaught, Gunther's Big Iron is better, but it's not the best option available. Has some nice things going for it, but the 2-shot depletes your stacks like twice as quickly. So yeah. Yeah, the reloads are nice. Well, it does more damage. I think it's like 10% more damage than a regular single action. So it does a little more damage as well, but like even if you took another one and made it 2-shot, like an exact one, it's still gonna do more damage, but and I guess that's because of the oh, I got a crossbow. What else is on it? Nothing. Nothing good. We need dual wield Crusader pistols. That'd be fun. I'm guessing that doesn't happen. I get the idea that dual wielding would require, you know, a ton of, you know, a lot of effort that isn't going to happen. All right, let's see. Did I get any kind of... Oh, I got a floor safe. That's cool. Mutant Hound Stew. We don't care about that. All right, let's go... Oh, I picked up some... I picked up, like, ore.
Today might be your lucky day.
I always forget about that. I'm like, where's that extra weight coming from? It's from ore that you didn't realize you got from doing that event, even though I didn't loot any of the things. Let's dump a ribbon in here. Wow, look at all these people. Do that. Oh, people are dropping things? I'll always loot scrap. Oh, and a milkman outfit. That's cool. Try to loot gunpowder, damn it. Not funnel cakes, none of that other stuff. All right, let's put that there. That there, and milkman outfit. All right, let's go sell a bunch of things. Game is not enjoyable on last gen consoles. It can't run stable 30 FPS. Ooh, that's frustrating. They have dual wielding coding from Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I'm sure that's all it takes. They just need to implement it. I'm sure it's that completely that simple. Just cut and paste just cut and paste the code from Skyrim and paste it in this game, and we'd have dual wield. That's all it would take. Use your streamer bat phone and call Todd about it. I can't even get them to. I mean, I mentioned this before. I tried to sign up for the, you know, the Gear Ambassador program. Basically, if you buy something from the gear store, get me a cut. I tried to sign up for that, and they won't even get back to me. I've tried twice, and it says they will get back to you, and it's been over a month since the last time. I've tried twice, so yeah, they're not taking my calls. I'm on the. They have the ignore button or something. It's not cut and paste. They have the mechanic in the game engine. I'm sure it's that simple, but you make it sound simple, and if it was that simple, I'm sure they would just do it, right?
Got all sorts of fine traits around there.
Don't let the devs copy paste, or we can, yeah, have a pickaxe apocalypse. What is this? Spots on Parade. Oh, we got another one of those. I haven't done this one today. We'll do Dogwood Die Off. I haven't done that today. How dare you? Exactly. Dual wielding 50 cals. Yes. We so bugged. I am hoping, that's one of my hopes, is that one day the 50 cal gets respect. Right? I mean, the 50 cal just does so, it's so under damaged. From what, you know, if you've ever seen a 50 caliber round, they are huge. And when you find them, like there are ones you can find in the game, they're mounted to a vehicle. So this is a thing that is so big and powerful that you mount it to a vehicle, and yet it just is mid-tier when it comes to heavy guns. So what I would like to see with the 50 cal is have them kind of do the same thing that was done to, there's nothing here, I guess. Kind of the same thing that was done to the single action revolver, where they just buff the hell out of it. You know, they give it a big buff, because I would love to see that too. You know, double the damage of the 50 cal or give it 80%. Just some big buff, because it needs it. Like, it should hit really hard. It should be a top tier weapon in terms of damage, in terms of heavy guns. It should be a top tier weapon, because 50 cal bullets are massive and they should just destroy everything. Only 2 bags of fertilizer. How sad. The Gatling plasma give more mods. Well, both. I mean, you can give it more mods, but it just needs more damage, right? Yeah, I mean, the Gatling plasma has just an insane number of mods. Love the 50 cal, no spin up time, quick. Yeah, it just needs more damage. I mean, that's the biggest thing. The damage is just, it's not bad. It's just mid-tier. And when you have things like the Gatling plasma and the Gauss minigun, and we have this tough, I mean, I would love to take a 50 cal into a raid, but if I did, I would just be, you know, I would be leaning on my teammates too heavily, because I wouldn't be pulling my weight. The damage just isn't enough. So yeah, that's what we need. Give it the single action revolver treatment, and all right, there we go. All right, now we need to do, let's go here. You hate spin up time. The weapons that have it are so strong. That's the thing. I mean, and maybe you can't make it as strong as the Gatling plasma for that reason. Maybe that's what do we have here? We've got an agua. We've got everything in the world here. You can actually fire off shots pretty quickly with this. All right, let's get up high. Whoops. Up high. How much time? We have 10 minutes left. All right, we can kill this in 10 minutes, maybe. Maybe not. We're hitting it for some big numbers. I wonder if I stay in caution, if it'll just never go into its shell. Because I'm still in caution. I can't, VATS it. There we go. I broke in the agua. This is not a fast way to kill things. This is, these things are so tough. Why'd you go into its shell with like a sliver of health left? One more hit. There we go. All right. That was a lot of effort just to deposit fertilizer. All right, let's go back to this one. Problem with the 50 cal is the ammo box. You hate it? Just the look of it, or what? Never seen a Gat Plas plan, only boxes? Gatling Plasma plan is available. Oh, you mean the mod plans or the plan for the Gatling Plasma itself? Because if you mean the plan for the Gatling Plasma itself, that is available from Modus. All right, I think we're good. I love arrows though. You never worry about, they're so ammo, I mean, this thing's so ammo efficient because arrows just kind of spawn forever. Just to look, oh, okay. Stretchy Pants, hello. Was having YouTube playing in the background and realized this video was live. I am live, yes, we are doing well. I am happy to be your background, I'm happy to be your background noise. I'm just shooting stuff. I'm playing Skyrim and Fallout 76. Oh, this fire damage is great. Just... oh, right there. There we go. All right. This quest took a while. Oh, I have 8 minutes to go. Let's see. Repair it that way, and then there we go. All right, we won. Give me something rare. I don't know if there's a rare thing. We are alive, I think. Yes, we are alive. We are alive for a little bit longer. Got another Foshnot coming up. In fact, what I should do is do some looting here, then go grab my, go gather up stuff for Foshnot. Get it going as quick as possible. It's funny. I mean, usually I get to a point, especially by now, where I just stop doing Foshnot. I don't want to do it, but I don't know. I've been having fun with it this year for whatever reason. Maybe because I'm I don't know. I don't know why. I've been having fun with it this time. I mean, for me, the fun is getting the, you know, doing all the stuff at the prep. Like the actual event itself is not super interesting because usually there's enough people that there's nothing to do. Come on, let me. This vendor, I don't know what his deal is. He's like, I don't know if I want to do business with you. I have to think about it. You look like, you know, like that one vendor in what is it? In Fallout 4, the one that's like, are you a synth? And if you tell her you're a synth, she won't do business. She'll actually tell you to go away. But you always have the option to come back and say, oh, never mind. Which, by the way, I am doing a Fallout 4 playthrough. I'm doing that on Wednesdays. We had part 2 a couple days ago. I died a lot of times. If you're into that sort of thing, you have plenty of time to catch up before the next stream. When you play bows, do you only carry the one weapon on you? No, I actually have 2 bows or 3 bows and a crossbow. I'm mainly using this one because it has pinpointers and the other ones don't. They're not 4 stars. But the crossbow will actually get more work out of me. Am I underground? This feels like an underground. Yep, that was underground. So I have this one. I have the crossbow right here. It's anti-armor, crit damage, VATS optimized, flaming frame. This one I actually change. I'll change it to furious with reload because faster reload actually works on a crossbow. It doesn't work on a regular bow or a compound bow. And then I've got the same thing I just showed you. Then I have a tactical. So this is a bow, not a crossbow. It's basically the same thing as what I'm using, but it doesn't have a 4-star. Oh, wait, okay, let's go shoot some things. And then I have another compound bow that's poison. Let's make things exciting. Bows actually are surprisingly good. I guess these aren't good with being on fire. I don't know what the deal is, but I mean, look what the fire does to those. It just wrecks them. Yeah, they just like it's like one hit and they're just wrecked. So fire's good. I don't know about the, is there a cargo bot? Oh, there's no way. That thing's up to the moon. There's no way. No way I'll be able to hit the cargo bot. That bow was right hand drawn, was it? It's this one. This one's left hand. Why are there scorched here? Where the hell did you come from? This is Fashnot. Did they come all the way from Greg's mine supply, or do they? Where the hell are these scorched coming from? Did Fashnot end and I didn't just like in the middle of my stream? Is that what happened? That's funny. The one I showed you, this one right here. This one is, that one's the same. This one right here is the same. They're all left hand. This is this is a crossbow. So maybe the crossbow is what you mean? That could be. And I can't get any more beeswax. That's it. They won't give me any more. I've cleaned out all the beeswax. Greg's, they came all the way from Greg's. They heard all the commotion from the parade and were like, hey, we gotta go check that out. Yeah, I need to put some mods on this crossbow. I need faster reload. And I don't want anti-armor. I'd rather have like, I'd rather have aristocrats, but since Furious is coming soon, I'll just wait to mod it then. And pinpointers, and yeah. I need to start doing some more raids. So I can get some more mods to throw at this character, because I'm not doing raids on this character. Let's see, I have enough steins. I've got enough wood. What's this, anything good? Apocalyptic farm, what is that? Apocalyptic farmer headwear? What is that from? I don't know what that's from. Wow, look at all this stuff. Did someone probably took it out of here and then, no, that's still here too. All right, those are some things. Those are some things. Inspect it. What are we inspecting? Never set one on fire. That's interesting. What am I inspecting, Angel? Made another apparel deposit. Oh, it's a stamp. Oh, stamp plan. Got you. 80%. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be shoddy. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What are we giving away? Never even heard of that apparel set. Pinpoint. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. All right, that'll go towards building my crossbow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Awesome. Let's see, where are we at with time? Okay, we're almost there. I got the wood ready to go. See if this one shows up. The bow, which one? This one? This is my anti-armor explosive with poison. Oh, we looking at this? Oh, I see what you're saying. It's I don't know, the way the arrow is going through is kind of weird anyway. But yeah, that would be right-handed. I got you. I do, Patrick. Exclamation Discord should give you the link. It should be a current link. Oh, there's a bot here. All right, is someone down there talking to it? Someone's running. All right, I'll be here. Bubba Ray, member for 9 months. Thank you, Bubba Ray. I appreciate that. I love my channel members. That is a right-hand bow, yeah. And we draw left-handed. I don't get caught up in things like that. Draw with left hand. Yeah, I don't worry about people. Some people, they get really upset. They get really upset about that stuff. I just can't claim that I care. What I'm doing is I'm role-playing as a left-handed person in a right-handed world. So then it makes sense. So do we get the 5, all the steins here? We'll get that done. Ah, okay, the camera, that was weird. So we have that, and what do we need to do? Is it the musician? No, is it in here? Oh, it's that one right there, all right. Ario Sato, member for 16 months. Wow, thank you very much, Ario. Let's see, this is too slow way to kill stuff. Oh, I think I have the poison one. Yeah, it looks like poison. My poison resistance isn't crazy high. I think I have a bunch. As a left-handed person, the world is not built for us. Exactly. And so I just call this immersion, right? This is immersion. This is, that's how the world is. You're a left-handed person. You got to make do with right-handed stuff a lot of the time. Derek, member for 14 months. You're awesome, Derek. Thank you. You shot bows in competition as a kid, so it hurts your head to see a game. Yeah, I gotcha. I get it. I mean, I get it. I just, yeah, I don't worry about it. Green banners. Nice. Still a newbie. Members are taunting you. If Bubba Doodle could come in here and she'd be like, ugh, she could do the ultimate flex. She's at 24 or no, 25? I think she's at 25 months. And so is Scott, too. Some people are very observant. You didn't notice. I notice. I just don't care. I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, yeah, okay, I see. I don't care. It's fine. It's what I notice is it's fun to use. And you can always make a thing. It's like, you know what? You could, I mean, so here's the thing. This is the apocalypse, right? You got to make do with what you got. Unfortunately, this character was born left-handed, and all that's left are like right-handed things. Louise, 5 months, awesome. Wow, all these people are awesome. You're all awesome. Only notice because you use bows. We are the OGs, yes. All that we could find is right-handed thing. If this person was playing baseball, they'd have to use a right-handed, you know, like a right-handed person's mitt. Oh. I remember that from kids in school because there'd be like they didn't have their own mitt to play baseball and they'd have to use a right-handed mitt and when they're left-handed. That looks so frustrating. That's what we can do. We're just role-playing. Paladin Pickles. I love that name. That's such a fun name. Paladin Pickles. Thought you would say right-handed bat. Oh, no. Mr. 3, wow. He's a member. Wow, thank you very much, Mr. 3. You don't have to do that. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now you can watch all those member videos, which I wish you could do as a mod. Like, I wish making you a mod was enough to get you access to all the member videos. But now you can watch all the member videos. Banner time, there you go. Struggle is real for lefties, yeah. Well, in the apocalypse, doesn't make it better. All that's left is right-handed stuff. Telly, 88. Left-handed cigarette, exactly. Sorry, this is where I perch when I'm not streaming because there's usually so many people. I'll go down here and see the stuff, but there still won't be anything for me to do. I have no idea what bow I'm holding. Oh, it's the poison bow. It's the poison. Ambidextrous, yes. You have to cut with scissors for your lefty relatives. Can't you just turn the scissors? I guess they don't. Can't you just turn them over? Or does that not work? Yeah, I'm right-handed too. I mean, I can do this with my left hand, but I can't write with my I couldn't write my name with my left hand. I mean, yeah. I am not ambidextrous at all. I can do some things though. I mean, I could catch. I could use both legs pretty well. When I was a kid and I played soccer, I could kick really well with either leg. So like that wasn't a thing. I'm definitely dominant right, on the right side, but yeah, not lefty. Lefty scissors. Okay, things you learn. A broken right arm. I'd have to have my arm removed. I mean, I guess if it's broken, I mean, if you're laid up for a while, yeah. You can smoke with left. You can use your keyboard with PC with left. Yeah, I couldn't do a mouse with left-handed. All right, well, I think the shotgunner thing, can we look and see how many people have voted? We've had 50 votes. Okay, so it looks like, okay, we'll just end the poll. I think shotgunner is what we're getting next. Seems like it's, yeah. 40 of the 50 votes were for shotgunner. I can't see us getting enough people coming in to make that difference. We'll just end it. There we go, there's the poll. So shotgunner on Monday. For gaming, use a controller. Well, I do too. But I do use a controller. I mean, I do use a mouse for, mouse things. Yeah, I don't like poison. The reason I have this is because it's explosive. That's the reason I'm carrying the poison bow is explosive. And I'm thinking, well, if I were to run a silo, which I never ended up doing, that'd be an easy way to destroy the cores, the mainframe cores. Worst thing when you were doing desktop support was going to a user was mouse lefty. Oh, wow. Someone likes doing orbital strikes. I've seen a bunch of those today. Like I did two of them earlier and someone was doing orbital strikes. One time I joined on Steve, I joined his server and it wasn't him, but I joined on his server and somebody was doing orbital strikes. Which is like, why would you do that? Like there's so many people here trying to get hits on things. Why do you need to be that guy? I mean, if you're solo or it's short-handed and it helps. Don't have much problems with that. Okay. Getting the stiff back here. All right, let's, we're ready. We're ready for the final boss. Whatever it is, with my right-handed bow on my left-handed character. Foshnon. I mean, we're getting, I mean, obviously because of the stream, we're getting a lot of people, but I'm seeing a lot of people. Everyone that I do for the most part, like even this late, which is usually not what happens. Usually what happens this late in the game is you go and people are AFK and like one person shows up. I think part of that is the low drop rate though. I think there's still people they're chasing. I mean, I know I am. They're still chasing the mass because they just haven't been able to get them. MS-DOS and Windows 3.1 and 3.1.1 were very heavily keyboard focused. Oh, yes, that is true. That's the spot. Let's see if it spawns there. It doesn't spawn there most of the time, though. It spawns to my left. Feel like we filled the server. Yeah, I don't think there's much in the way of AFK. The server didn't seem to be that full when I joined it, I will say, which is nice. I mean, I like when I can find an empty server on stream so people can join if that's what they want to do. So I think I figured out the charge with this weapon. I have to test it, but because I saw this earlier today, I haven't tested it. I'll show you in a minute, but I think I figured out. Oh, there it is. It's like all of a sudden people are shooting and I didn't see what they were shooting at. Took a while to spawn in. You can do stuff with mouse, no problem. Oh, without mouse, yes. Come on. Vampires Cryolator, sure, why not? If it was 1% drop rate, that would be rare. That would still be rare. Yeah, it's like less than 1, right? I mean, the drop rate just gets lower every year. And unless we get some of those masks pulled out of the pool, the drop rate, it just gets lower and lower every time. Because we just have more and more things competing for, you know, a chance to drop. So yeah, some of that old stuff needs to be like moved out and put in a vendor or something. Whether that'll ever happen, who knows? Reward should be more than 1 star. Oh, I agree. I think you should get, although the reason you do that though is because if you put a 3-star creature at that, you get the wrong 3-star creature and you're failing the event. So I think that's why they make it just a 1 star. Toothy Man Mask. That is not a rare one. All right, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think it's less than 1% though. It's like 0.2. Is it 0.2%? It's something like that. It's pretty low. Toothy Man is instant fire, as in lighted on fire. Soldier Mask, congrats. You can roleplay as someone who takes orders. Learning nothing. Scrapping lots of things, learning nothing. Gave up and just enjoy the event. You go, I've actually been, honestly, I don't know. This has been weird for me. I am done with the event by now. I'm sick of it. I want it to go away. And lately, I mean, this time around, I'm still doing it. I mean, I'm still logging in and doing it and enjoying it. So, which is unusual. Like that just doesn't happen in the past. Usually by the end of the first week, I'm just ready just to, yeah, quit the game. Toothy Man, I won't sell it. I'll just drop it here. I'll store my pinpointers for when I mod my crossbow. Thank you again for that. And Toothy Man, we'll just drop it right there. So here's what I think I figured out with a bow, and I still have to test this. Just got a Blue Devil Mask. All right. So when you're aiming, so if I'm aiming the bow and I draw, see the crosshair, how it closes in? Like that. So you see how the crosshair is big, and when I hold down, it goes in, and I think once it closes all the way, that's when it's fully charged. It's something I have to test. And maybe that's a thing that everybody knows, and I'm the last one to figure it out. But I think that's maybe when you know that your shot is fully charged. I'm not sure though. If anybody actually knows if that is true, save me the trouble of testing it. That'd be cool. What do we have here? Oh, I haven't done this one today. Let's get 80 people at the project. That is correct. That everybody knows it. Oh, that it's common knowledge. It's not even something I noticed before, but I noticed it when I was on the roof at Fashnot shooting that one spot. I'm like, hey, that crosshair closes at, I mean, I've got it drawn all the way back and it's slowly closing, and that must mean it's fully charged. See, I didn't know. There's not an indicator in fact. What? But I just got here. Oh man, I feel cheated. The Sun Mask. Inadvertently scrapped your porcelain steins. Oh no, Melissa. You can get more. They'll just respawn at the next event unless you were looking to save them for something. Were you looking to save them for the next time around? Because they will respawn. Service to air, no. Well, I'm the team leader. Awesome. Is that really all we have? Bots on parade, and that's really it? Lame. All right. Not doing any more caravans. It's just too damn dark. No indicator of VATS. So if you go into VATS, then you don't know. Kind of clunky.
There is a fresh patrol we'd like your help in establishing.
Let's see if I get here before this fails. Which should not be a problem. That is all. This event's a lot better when they remember when the enemies used to come in at neutral and you couldn't VATS them? Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. All right, how about up here? How about up here? All right, here we go. What do we got? Anything? Come at me. See what happens. Oh, it's a frog. I can't believe a dog is it. Like dogs don't attack this. It's usually super mutants, but I'm not. That's a frog. All right. I guess the frog bits the dust. Did the archery badge last night without any bow perks, and the crossbow is surprisingly good. Pretty fun to mess around with. Crossbow has been upgraded. It's a bit stronger than it used to be. Actually, a lot stronger than it used to be. I keep hearing the hostiles are detected. There we are. That was hostile. I'm waiting for hostiles. Oh, he burned up. See, Firebow does such a great job. So nice. 1142 on the frog. Yeah, poor frog. Is it still as buggy though? It's a single shot weapon. I mean, single shot weapons are still what they are. So yeah, I would say yes, it's still buggy. The thing is when it hits, it'll actually kill things. That's the difference. Before it was buggy and it wasn't strong enough to kill things. Well, so far it's not a super challenge with only one super mutant at a time. Frog Slayer stream, yes. I am the Frog Slayer. See, we need that as a title, Frog Slayer. There we go. I thought about doing a fun, like a silly video where I was shooting squirrels at Fashnot. It's like the squirrel killer build and just make it like it's a super strong thing, and I just didn't. I thought about it though. Those kind of things are always like, they're funny to me, and then I do them and like 10 people watch the video. It's like, is it down here? Is this going on? Oh, it's a hound. How dare you? Uh-oh. Danger detected. I was up. Okay. I guess I have to do this the hard way. Anything else? I think I got everything else. There we go. I'm hidden. Just think it's a waste to scrap them even knowing they will respawn. Oh. Yeah, but it's like wood or something, right? I think you get wood for them, so you get like usable scrap. Something like that. Titles kill a certain number of creatures. So, well, you remember when, if you've ever played New Vegas, New Vegas had a thing where when you killed things, you actually, I hear the shooting, but I don't, oh, there it is. When you killed like a certain number of things, it actually made you more deadly against those things. So like, say you killed a bunch of rad scorpions, then you become like, I don't remember, like they had like titles with the perks, but then you'd like, you know, because you killed 20 rad scorpions, you'll do more damage against rad scorpions. Then when you killed like 20 more. So it had a lot of stuff like that, which I don't know if that would make sense in this game because everything is like never ending spawning, whatever, but I always thought that was fun. Like you do this thing and you become more, you know, you can become better at that thing basically. I mean, that's kind of what Skyrim does just with their perk system in general. You do, you know, using your skills is how you make them better. Watch anything and everything. Well, I know you do. Saving a quad crossbow for the day that works. I learned how to craft one. If that ever happens, I can craft one. I don't want to be stubborn and keep one in my stash. That's a lot of robots. Okay. I always want to open the back of this, but the bent ones you can't open. Had never-ending spawns. Well, it did, but I mean, it wasn't like this, where you just have this loop of over and over and over. Let's see here. No events. Oh, we got that. All right, let's go hunt down some wolves. Bullfrog was the design inspiration for the original Porsche 911. I could see that. I could totally see that. Aimbot would evolve to wall hacks.
Responders, priority alert.
I do like this helmet. This makes me feel like I did some, you know, I went on some epic quest and I got this legendary helm of whatever. It's in the shape of the rabbit, you know, the jackalope god, and it's glowing to indicate I'm like the champion hunter of whatever. It fits with my fantasy head, you know, the fantasy theme I'm going in my head. Just looked, you're at 198.5. Highest you've been on the score. Wow. This character is at 195.5. I've never gotten this account to 190 before. So I'll get to 200. Whoops, I think I shot something. I think I targeted a, come on. I targeted a cultist. I may have killed a cultist, I don't know. And I'm okay with it if I did. Like that's something I'm not gonna lose sleep over. Okay, I'm having all kinds of... Sometimes my brain is just like, how do you play this game again? What do the controls do? How do I do things? Let's see, up here. There we go. Hey, Swallow, welcome. Doing okay. I did bring a lot of bullets. Lots and lots of bullets. Chasing the perk coins for your revolver. Yeah, I'm still chasing I'm actually chasing them for this character. I mean, I don't have all my legendary perks maxed out, and someday they will do like something with bows, and I want to be able to, you know, to participate in whatever that thing is to the max. And even if they don't do stuff with bows, they've got stuff for just like other stuff they've done where when they redo perks. Damn it, dog. I'm trying to shoot you. There we go. Oh, and you too. Think I got them all. I think. Wolf Horde in the forest, which we will not do. There is no reward for doing that. It's just a quest that's there for no reason. There we go. You know, you can get perk coins from the last page of the season. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's doing score for that. Not all the events are going. Yeah, I want mutate events. I think mutate events started yesterday according to the calendar, which obviously can't happen because of Fashnot, but the calendar is a little off when it comes to that. What is the last event? What is the event that popped up? I saw an event pop up, but I wasn't paying attention. Probably was an eviction notice, because if it was, I would remember. I would have paid attention to that. I'm guessing it's something that's not amazing. Oh, we have line in the sand. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, right. All right. Someone in the stream. Let's see. Did that for you. I've done that for quite a few characters in terms of just giving them perk coins. The problem is, like, I ran into this with my low health character. Is yes, I had perk coins, but I didn't have any like level ups. So I had perk coins for like legendary perks, but I didn't have any way to buy the perks I needed. So yeah, there's no substitute for playing the character, which is what I've been doing here. I mean, that's not usually much of an issue, but the problem is then we get the PTS and it'll be like, hey, we've got these perk changes or whatever. And 13 damage, awesome. And I don't have any way to test the perk changes because I can't get the perks and that character's on the PTS. And I don't really want to grind a character on the PTS to level it up. I'd rather just have them available. So that's been kind of my goal lately, is just to get all of my characters at least to a spot where they have a few level ups available in case we get some change that I want to, you know, play with on the test server. It's double treasury and double, I was gonna say and double gold. It's double treasury and double mutations for daily ops. Snipity snipe. Yeah, bows are so good. They're so much fun. So you got 343 level ups. You already maxed out your special perks. So working on taking one for the team. What legendary perks should you try to max after that? My advice would be to just save your perk coins and wait, because you just don't know. Because they can make a change to legendary perks that make them you know, like change how one works that you want to use. Or you may decide you want to do a particular special or something. So if you don't have anything, I mean, usually what I do is I just keep my perk coins until I get a level up. It's double gold tool. Yeah, well, somebody said treasury notes, which is double gold, right? It's because I was almost going to say double gold, but but that's treasury notes. So yeah. Does anyone on the server have a bird bone serum you can have? I would if I could. I don't know any serum recipes on this character. If I had one, I would give it to you. I'll check my stash. It's possible I have one on my stash. It's just like doing nothing that I got from like a, I don't know, party pack or something. Is there a Is there a stash box at this event? I can look at my stash box, see if one is there. Or go to Not Darwin at the Wayward. There you go. Double gold potential, yes. Did we win yet? It's just the second wave. Someone shot me or at me. The other side. Like over there somewhere. All right, whoever's got the grenade launcher. I'm gonna shoot you. Those are they're so satisfying when they actually connect. Like when you have those shots and they just like have that satisfying thunk. I didn't charge it up. That's the thing with a compound bow. You don't charge up your shot and they go bloop, failure to launch. The other side of the missile launcher. Oh, okay. I will check it. Because now I'm curious to see what I might have. Peach. Orange. Orange. I think that's an orange. Not sure what that orange means, but okay. Just random fruit emotes or emoji or whatever. So is it over binge? He's waving at someone. I'm not seeing it. I must be blind. Jules, join the team. Welcome to the team, Jules. Well, that was pretty good. I shot 2 arrows before I came down, before I landed. That was pretty good. Orange Julius. Oh, got you. I could go for an Orange Julius. Those are good. Do they have Orange Juliuses in Dutch land? Is that a thing there? Wouldn't surprise me if it's not. Under the walkway. All right, so there's the walkway. Oh, right here. Oh, that's what throws me off because it's, yeah, I got it. I got it. I do have a bird bones. Did you got one though? It was you with the RPG. I'll stop. All right. I do have a bird bones if you need one. I mean, I have one right here. You can have it. You're here at the event. Yeah, I'll just drop it for you. I don't need it. I'm gonna drop it right here for you. There you go. There's stash boxes there. Yeah, they've added stash boxes to most of the events, but this one's confusing because it looks like an ammo box. They both look like ammo boxes, and it's just stash boxes. So it is confusing. Oh, Darwin. Well, you can now. You have 2. An orange juice slushie. Yeah, that's basically what it is. That one did not land. I think it's dead. Must not be dead if this missile launcher's still missile launching. Still in caution. I'm trying to get the, so annoying it's the end of the event and this thing comes out, whatever. All right, we are going to end the stream here. This character's fun. This is a fun character. We'll be doing shotgun since that was the vote. Oh, never mind. Hang on. There we go. Gotcha. Let's get a look at my fantastic mask. That fits so good. It's horrifying, but it actually fits the theme really well. So, yes. You have Apple. Okay, I'm not even going to try and say that. So, yes, this is good. I'm assuming since Mr. 3 is still kicking around, he'll be streaming tonight. So, join him for that. And, yeah, I'll be back on Monday And it's going to be Shotgun Monday, so that should be fun. So everyone have a good rest of the day and a good weekend.